Another day, another episode. Welcome back to the Basement Boyz.
The pod. We're back.
We're back.
We're back like we never left, cause
We did an episode last week, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Little symphony to that.
Did we take any days off in this pod, man?
We really
Just
don't.
6 days a week. We take them off.
6 days a week.
Come here for one.
Episode 47. Sweet. These are the dog days of these numbers, bro.
You gotta earn your money on these episodes
honestly.
coming up, boy.
What do you give us?
The Andre Kurlenko episode.
You have to.
AK-47.
You have to.
And it's somebody relevant at least.
When I think of 47 as an athlete, that's the first person that pops in my mind.
Literally.
Yeah.
Last week, who'd I have? I had
You had
fucking George Kittle from college.
It was a good pull.
Wallah.
I mean, given the circumstances,
Give me some. Give me some.
Yeah, I'll give
good.
it to you, bro.
It's good.
Another week, another list without Kobe Bryant in the top 10. We got a lot of things to talk about today, boys.
Listen, for sports, this is the best time of year for me. This is my favorite time of year.
It is.
This is why we play. This is why. It's for summer we sit down and say.
They say it's the dog days of sports. Oh, I love it.
No.
Man, it's a week
Dog
closer.
days if you are casual.
Every week is closer to football, man.
No,
Yes.
but now, like it's actually like
No,
we
we're
can
getting
actually
there.
say
Yeah,
we
now it's around the corner now.
Because
now
us-
we're around in the
Well,
corner.
there's football end of the month.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
September 4th, brother.
Cannot wait.
I will be at your house.
Absolutely. That Thursday.
If you have any fucking plans
No,
that day, I
absolutely
want
not.
you from right now to cancel
I
them.
canceled every plan from that first week of football. Everything. Literally everything.
Brother, let me tell you how petty
All
I
right,
am.
you want to Thursday, my house. Sunday, 1 o'clock, I want you at my house. Can you say no?
Oh, I'll be there.
Okay, cool.
When do you want the sirens this year?
Absolutely.
Okay. Look how petty I am. I have a fantasy draft on the 31st of August.
Yeah, we got to
And
start
there's-
ours.
Yeah. And we have the first football game on the 4th of September.
Yes.
I'm basing my, you know how
To the
I
drafts.
from the draft.
And your anniversary.
Yep. I'm saying I'm basing my vacation that I go on between those 2
You
days.
did that last year, which is, kudos, man.
Bro, I came off a
Respect.
plane and came to the crib.
Absolutely. Oh, man, you actually did.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
That's what's called commitment.
Honestly, man.
This
We were very brand new in the podcast game at that point,
We
too.
sure were. We
brand
sure
new
were.
again.
So football season's gonna be fun, bro. This is the home of just us shitting on folks that say stupid shit out there. I feel like that's what we've turned into as a podcast moving forward.
Yeah.
So we're gonna shit on Bleacher Report, and I'm actually gonna prop ESPN today. I thought their quarterback list was pretty good.
I mean, there's a couple of things out
That's
there.
not fair. We shat on them last year for what? For who
Their
they had
top
last year?
100 or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
During this time.
Yep.
Hold up.
I got a problem with one of the rankings. No big
I
deal.
know you are. We'll
Hold on.
talk about it, bro.
Hold
big
on,
deal.
hold on. We got to congratulate ourselves. It's been a year since
Yes,
our first
it has.
episode.
We had our first year
Yes.
anniversary.
We're
First year.
entering the sophomore year.
First
yes,
year.
sir.
Do you remember, bro, a year ago, we were sitting on this set with nothing around us.
Literally.
Look at this now, bro.
Shorts, yelling at each other about Aaron Rodgers. It's good old days.
We
man.
did talk about Aaron
Good
Rodgers
times.
not being a leader for...
I mean, he's not a leader, man. Come on. He really is not.
Let's go back and find our best topics and bring them back
Hey,
for one
Paul
episode.
George is a really good player.
No, Eddie. I never said he was top 10.
And that's all I ever fucking said.
Panay Sewell.
Hey, yo, those were some good topics.
Those are good.
Honestly,
times.
looking back at it, they're good topics. They weren't like,
Those were when we used to fight, man. People thought, like, I was
Yeah.
getting text messages like, do you guys like each other?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, bro, like, yeah, I don't know why we're acting so crazy in front
should
of the
actually
camera.
have like a little, like a 5-second montage before we start this episode. Like, right there.
Yeah.
1 year anniversary, we're pushing 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. 20,000 subscribers, bro. This is big time. We're going to talk about Bleacher Report's top 100 NBA list. We're going to talk about the OKC Thunder real quick. We're going to talk about LeBron James because LeBron James loves to dominate the agenda during the summer, bro. We got our games and then top 10 ESPN quarterback list. And that's all I pretty got, man. That's all I got, man. You guys ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's get right into it. Alrighty, boys. Let's get into the good stuff.
Let's get into Jalen Hurts.
No, Jalen Hurts is late. Philadelphia, you guys are later, my boys.
Bro,
you
leave him
guys
alone,
are later.
man. Leave him alone, bro.
No, I'm not going to leave him alone. They're going to burn us down after this. Anyways, we finna get right into it. The hottest buzz of the week has been the Bleacher Report's top 100 NBA list. Interesting list. Interesting is an interesting word to use for it.
Yeah. Horrible list, man. Just say it. Horrible list.
Garbage.
Horrible list.
It's a garbage list. Should I name the top 20 real quick?
Run them off quickly.
MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bill Russell, Shaq, Timmy, Larry Legend, Wilt, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant at 11, Hakeem the Dream at 12, KD at 13, Oscar at 14, Jerry West at 15, KG at 16, the Joker at 17, Dirk at 18, David Robinson at 19, and Dr. J at 20. I'm pretty convinced at this point that when they put these lists together, they're really coming out for like reactions at this point. Like, there's no way people sit down and like put together these lists and say, yeah, like this is what I actually think.
ESPN is the ultimate clickbait.
Yeah, no, but like I really feel like at this point. And guess what? They got our attention and they got me to click on.
But there's a lot of people when they put a top 10 list together, they don't have Kobe Bryant in there. Remember, I had the whole spiel about like how do people leave him out of the top 10?
Yeah, well,
like,
they're really dumb, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were some of your first reactions to the list?
Here's my first reaction.
Like the first time you see, I want to know.
Yeah.
The first time you seen the list, what was like? What the hell?
It was a Kobe thing.
Okay.
But like after I took a deep breath and calmed down, I realized something. Whenever we build these lists, right? We as sports fans and as sports networks, we got to start remembering something. Okay? When you used to put a list together in the year 2000 or in 1995 of the 20 best players that's ever lived, and Wilt and Bill were on your list, that's fine. Because in the year 2000, 1962 was modern era, basically. In 2025, that ain't modern era anymore. Let me give you an example. Do me a favor. Kobe Bryant and Bill Russell. Let's say we want to compare two all-time greats, right? We want to compare Kobe Bryant and Bill Russell. And I ask you, how many more steals and blocks did Bill Russell have than Kobe Bryant?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Nobody would, because it wasn't tracked. Because if you go look at their statistics right now, Kobe Bryant will have a steal and block total, and Bill won't. And that's a problem. And if that's the case, then when we're building these, guys, all due respect, guys like Wilt, guys like Jerry West, guys like Bill Russell, guys like Oscar, I'm okay with you doing a pre-modern NBA list. If you want to do a pre-modern NBA list and put that on the side and figure that out, I'm good with that. I have no problem with that. If I ask you how many all-defensive teams did Bill Russell make compared to Kobe Bryant, how many?
I already know the quick question. I already know the trick question. They weren't tracking it.
You don't know. We don't know. We don't know what the totals are. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing. I don't like having Oscar Robertson in there when a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo is like,
Exists.
not on the list.
Exists.
Not on the top 20 list. You know what I mean? And like if we start talking about basketball players, bro, Giannis is going to be probably like in the 9, not in the 25. You know what I mean?
When I seen that, I thought wherever they were going to have Joker, they need to have both of those guys right next to each other.
And for me, I mean, Giannis should go, like, this is just my opinion, should go one step ahead of Jokic wherever they are. If he's 18, it should go 17,
That's
18.
what I'm trying to say.
And wherever they are. If Joker is 10, Giannis should be 9. That's how I look at it. But the MJ and LeBron, I think you guys probably thought I was going to have a reaction to it. I think it's wrong. But again, if you don't have a list with LeBron James being number 1, I think your list is wrong. That's just me, my personal opinion. But I'm happy it's Michael and not somebody else. The Kobe Bryant thing. Okay? I don't feel as passionate about it as you do. Here's my only issue with Kobe Bryant. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again because it's relevant today. He's the most underrated, overrated player that's ever played basketball. Because guys either have him, I've said this before, if you guys can attest to it, they either have him at 1 or they have him at 12. It's never like
5.
7. Like, oh, we have Kobe Bryant at 7. All right, well, who do you have him from? Oh, I have LeBron, I have Mike, I have Duncan, I have Kareem, Shaq. Oh, okay, bro. I can start listening to you a little bit. Okay,
I'm going to push back. I'm going to push back. Honestly, he's become underrated because I don't see anybody.
Yes.
I don't see anybody now put him in the top 5.
If you ask Californians, Where does Kobe Bryant rank?
Out of
Say
emotion.
one.
Yeah, but that's the biggest sports market
You know what? I'll keep
in
my
the
mouth
U.S.
shut.
So, like, if they'll tell you, yeah, he's number one. He's the greatest player that's ever lived. I
Yeah.
don't think he is. But I think for me, he's third. But I'm willing to entertain anywhere up until 7, bro, or 8. Like, I'll listen to you. I still think you're wrong, but I'll listen to you. But to have Steph Curry over Kobe Bryant on an all-time list,
It's wild.
it's just dumb to me.
Like whatever
really
you
dumb.
could say about Kobe, you could say it worse about Curry.
It's just
oh,
dumb.
he was a Robin, so was Curry.
Which is not even that. Like, if we go look right now, because some people bring up like the averages, like Steph Curry's averages in the playoffs for his career are better than Kobe Bryant's, right? There's no problem. If we look at their totals, for example, or we look at their averages in the regular season, or we look at their accolades, they're close. But one guy has 12 more defensive teams. 12, not 2 or 3. He has 12 more. So if two guys are, let's just say, tied. Let's just say it's tied. Let's say the resumes are equal. And one guy is 12 times the defender the other guy is. It should tell you, like, you know what? It's probably the nut should go to Kobe Bryant.
They messed up because they listen. I would be really honest with you. Even if we did pre-modern, they were still gonna have Kobe out of it.
Well, no, because if you take out, I mean, just looking at it, they have Russell in there, they have Will. If you took him out, Kobe would be at 9th instead of 11th.
And even if we sat here and we did the whole game of like who's a better player, Bill Russell or Kobe Bryant, like there's no argument. There's like just like real talk. At least with the Wilt, you could be like, bro, this guy.
It's a conversation.
Yeah, he averaged 50 and
We'll talk about it. Modern today, he'd average 30 and 12.
Yeah, like well, we could talk about like
he'll have an argument as Kobe, just as a player. He'll have an
yes,
argument.
like we could sit there and we could.
Right.
But like Bill, like yeah, bro.
The one thing that hurt Kobe Bryant that I don't like doing is the fact that there was a few years of Kobe Bryant's career that were a dud. And it was to his own doing. Let's just be real about it. It was his own doing. It was him driving out Shaq out of town. And for 4 or 5 years, let's be honest, he did nothing. He averaged 35 on a losing team. Didn't really get far anywhere in the playoffs for about 3, 4, or 5 years there. Okay, no problem. But like this is the only guy that we ignore 15 years out of 20 and focus on 5 or 6. It's just a weird thing to me, bro. Like Kareem was winning MVPs, barely making the playoffs in the 70s, and we have him at 3rd. Why do we do that?
And here's my thing though. If Kobe never did that, never drove Shaq out of town, right? Let's just say he would have stayed with Shaq. He would have been lower on this list, bro.
Right.
No, if he would have won 5, if he would have won 10 rings with Shaq,
He's Scotty.
nobody was ever going to acknowledge him, bro. And he was never going to be able to become the Kobe Bryant that he ended up becoming. So they want to hold 4 or 5 years of whatever it was, with Smush Parker being a second best player on a team. Go ahead and do that, bro. They could go ahead and do that, bro.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I could do the same thing about most of these guys on here. At some point, all of these players were Robins at one point, except for like,
The first 2.
yeah, like
The first, well, and Magic.
Kareem was a Robin to Magic at one
Yes.
point. And Magic in the beginning was a Robin to Kareem a little bit, bro. Shaq,
A little bit. He was the bus driver, though, for sure.
Duncan didn't win a Finals MVP every time he was in the finals.
He was the best player every year, though,
He was.
on his team.
I'm just saying though,
It's tough.
come on, bro.
So was Bird, so was Wilt.
It's tough. But we're talking about 20 years, though. We're talking about a 20-year career. We're not talking about a 3-year career. We're talking about 20 years now.
Doesn't make sense.
You know what I mean? We're talking about a guy who's a top 10 scorer ever, a top 10 perimeter defender ever, and you know, the argument can be made it's top 5 in both. I don't see it. But I think what ruins this list is us trying to play this mental gymnastic game where we try to take guys from like the 60s and 50s and like try to take guys who like, let's just be honest with each other, bro. Like the game wasn't basketball yet. It wasn't this basketball yet. And we try to take those guys and we try to say, well, okay, let me tell you why Bill Russell is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's just weird for me, bro. It's weird for me to do. They need their own separate list.
I told you, like,
Because we're using championships. George Mikan should be on here. George Mikan has 5 championships. Put him on here. Why isn't he on here? He has 5 as a big man. Put him on here.
True.
But you don't consider that modern. Why not? Because it was 40. It was in the 40s. All right, cool.
Because I don't even know who he is.
When you grew up, when we were growing up, those 40s that you look back at, man, that's a long time ago. That's the 60s now. The 62 was 63 years ago, bro. That was almost set.
Wild.
If you were born when Wilt Chamberlain started to dominate basketball, today you'd be a damn near 70-year-old man, bro.
I get it uninterrupted 1 minute?
Go,
ahead.
take 5 minutes.
I just want 1 minute. I got to unload on Bleacher Report real quick, bro.
Unload, cuz.
Because I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, they're triggering people, bro, at this point. I'm convinced. And if they're not, then that shows where the state of basketball is at, man. Like, just dead ass. Like, take California and, like, emotional fans out of the whole Kobe thing, Caddy. Like, real talk. Like, nobody that has, like, real love for him that, like, actually sits down and talks about basketball thinks he's the greatest of all time. Like, most smart basketball fans will sit down and be like, he's from the range of 4 to 7, like, wherever it is.
Right.
Like, I think it's so crazy in a world that Kobe's become underrated. But I'll tell you this, bro. I'm absolutely disgusted by the dialogue that's happening with Kobe Bryant at this point because people like Bleacher Report come out with these lists and actually legitimately put Kobe Bryant at 11. I don't understand how a player like Kobe Bryant, who's one of the greatest scorers that's ever touched the basketball floor, who's one of the best two-way players of all time, a guy that won 5 championships. He was one of the greatest Robins of all time, and he was one of the greatest Batmans of all time. And you guys have the audacity to put Kobe Bryant at number 11 and keep guys like Bill Russell and guys like Wilt, and you'll put a guy like Steph Curry. Anything you could say about Steph Curry, you could say about Kobe and vice versa. But Kobe's just a better player. You guys have the audacity to keep on putting Kobe Bryant at 11. Ever since this man died, people just throw his name anywhere because he's not here to defend himself. I'm serious. Every week I'm coming onto this fucking podcast. Every week I'm coming to this podcast and somebody's saying something crazy something about Kobe Bryant. He's at 11, boys.
That's wild.
Where's Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list?
Like 4 or 5.
3, 4.
The man,
He's up there.
the man won 12. I mean, the man was on 12 all-defensive teams. And what people like to do out there, they like to discredit him and be like, yeah, it was just a popularity vote.
Let's say 6 of them were popularity.
You know what? But then let's go do that about every single player that's ever won an all-defensive team. You guys only do that with Kobe Bryant.
Michael Jordan was a popularity vote. Brother.
Listen,
promise you it was.
it was. They only do that with Kobe Bryant because it fits their narrative when we want to try to say he's a good two-way player. The man made 12 defensive teams, bro.
Yeah. Nobody says he's the greatest defender ever. We're just saying
We said he was a really good defender, bro.
At his position.
He was a really good defender.
Yeah.
And we want to discredit it? One of the greatest Robins of all time and one of the greatest Batmans. This is a disgusting list. I didn't care about anything else on there. And you know how I feel about the old guys, about the Wilts and the Bills. I didn't care about that. I seen Kobe at 11, and that was it for me.
To me, there's 2 players that are untouchable when it comes to Kobe Bryant. Everybody else is argument.
Brought him Mike.
Everybody else, we could sit and argue.
You want a mic?
Everybody
You want a
else.
mic? The only people that I'm ever okay with being put over Kobe Bryant is MJ, LeBron. You could put Kareem and you could put Magic.
Magic
over.
has to be one of those guys.
Yep.
But you know, I'm a little bit more lenient than you. I'm okay with like a guy like Duncan. I'm okay with it. After that, it gets kind of tough for me. Because like not only has he won more, but he's a better two-way player.
Yeah, like I mean,
so you win more and you're a better two-way player. It's it's tough. Like with Duncan, you can make the argument Duncan is like the greatest modern day defender ever.
Yeah.
Like just all around, and he's Mr. Fundamental.
Sure.
And he's won 5.
How about this?
There's arguments to be made for him. He's beat Kobe in the
yes.
He's beat Shaq in the playoffs. Like he has arguments. You know what I mean?
I could put Duncan in there too. Shit, hell, you want to
But
put
like that's
Shaq
why
in
I'm
there.
saying worse at like 7. Like
What
the
do we-
worst I could put him is 7.
What are we doing here, bro?
That's the worst I could put him.
And then on top of that, we have the audacity. We have the audacity, bro.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time so we can
The
believe you.
audacity not to have Giannis in this top 20 list. Why?
Why? Because you got guys like
Dr. J,
unfortunately
man.
Russell. Well, but at least Dr. J is modern basketball. You know what I mean? But you got guys like Russell, Wilt, Oscar.
If you don't
Oscar
listen,
West.
if you don't have Giannis in there, then don't put Joker in there.
But so what's KG doing in there then?
But that's what I was just about to say. Explain to me how Giannis, how KG is a better player than
What's
Giannis.
Dirk doing in there? If Giannis ain't in there, what's
Yeah.
Dirk doing in there?
How many MVPs does KG have?
1.
How many MVPs does Giannis have?
2.
So
And the
how is
defensive player of the
KG
year,
over?
and NBA champion,
So what
and
happened
NBA
with
Finals MVP.
what happened with Giannis not in this list?
I can't tell you.
Seriously, what happened?
I can't tell you. It's weird for me to have Jokic on here and not Giannis. To me, it's just weird.
For me,
honestly,
For
It's
me,
weird for me to
on
have it
an
like that.
all-time list right now, I have Joker over Giannis only because of that one more MVP. I think when it's all said and done, he'll probably be over him, and I'm pretty sure, like in total points and everything like that, he'd probably have him beat.
Joker over Giannis. Because
Right now,
of-
Giannis hasn't beaten every statistical category
Except MVP.
except assists.
Does he have him in scoring?
Yes, he hasn't been scoring.
Giannis has more scoring than him.
Yes, and rebounds.
Then you know
everything
what?
other than assists and steals. Points, rebounds, blocks go to Giannis. Jokic does have the one more MVP. Giannis does have the Defensive Player of the Year award over him.
Giannis won a defensive player.
Yes,
Of the
bro.
Year? So, but how the hell is Giannis not in the top 20 then, bro?
Giannis is a guy with a resume right now, currently, and he's 30, by the way. He's 30 years old. He's still a young guy, a young cat with a lot of ball left in him. NBA championship, NBA Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year award, 2-time MVP. So, and a guy who in his prime right now is currently at a pace. Every year he steps on a basketball court, he's at 33, 12, and 6.
You want my take about
With the best defense in the league.
You want my
damn
take?
near.
You want my take about Giannis and Joker? I believe Giannis and Joker. You could place them in any decade. They'll
sure.
be in any top five
Absolutely.
player.
For sure,
in the league.
100%.
Not a question.
And there's
100%
there's no argument.
100%
Fans
they
or
will.
butts.
They would make the top five, and one of them would be pushing that number one spot if a guy named LeBron James was
There's
alive.
another thing about Kobe Bryant that people talk about, that people bring up too. I've been seeing a lot of this. This I've seen before he passed away, unfortunately and tragically. This people used to talk about it a lot too. They'll bring up, like Draymond's brought it up before, where he's like, Kobe Bryant's never been the best basketball player on the planet, right?
Oh, I heard that.
And
I
I
got something for that.
want to address that just for 2 seconds.
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm gonna address that for 2 seconds, right? I mean, I grew up, right? Like my basketball peak started. My basketball, my tenacity for the game of basketball started with Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. This is what I used to argue, damn near for a living, bro. It was LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, right? But let's just say, for argument's sake, that up until 2004, the best basketball player in the world was Shaq. Okay, for argument, because there's an argument to be made for that. And there's an argument to be made that from 2005 to 2008 or 9, it was Tim Duncan. There's an argument to be made for that. Somebody argues that right now, he's going to have an argument. And then by 2010, I think most people understand clearly, it was LeBron James. It was the best basketball player in the world. By the time he went to Miami, the guy was the best player in the world. It wasn't really necessarily close with anyone else. So let's just say that Kobe Bryant really wasn't the best basketball player on the planet ever in his life. Because there's an argument to be made for that. The one thing they always forget is who was he competing with to be the best basketball player on the planet. He was competing with the greatest basketball player that's ever played basketball to be the best basketball player on the planet. He was competing with a guy who was 22 years old in the NBA Finals, but this was his competition. And, a lot of people, they were split. They were Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. It wasn't like LeBron was dominating him in those conversations. It was split, bro. Same with Tim Duncan. Like, you guys have him at 7 here, bro. In reality, again, if we do the modern NBA, Tim on your list would be like 4. And this is who you're comparing him to. And this is who you're saying, he was never the best. Brother, it ain't like he played in 2018 and he had to compete with James Harden.
That is the laziest take you can ever say, that Kobe was never the best player in the league. You just said it, bro. Because the guy that was over him is the greatest player of all time.
Yes.
I have a question for you. So if we switched Curry and Kobe Bryant's time frame, would Curry had ever been the best player in the league at any of those points?
Steph Curry still to this day has never been the best basketball player in the league.
So how the fuck do we have him in the top 10 over Kobe?
But that's my problem. That's what I'm saying.
Would Larry Bird ever be the best player in the league during
Larry
those
Bird
times?
was never the best basketball player
So
in the
how the
league.
fuck do we have him on this?
There's a lot of guys that were never the best basketball player in the league, bro.
Would Shaq be the best player every single point?
Like 98 to like 2002, yeah. He was, yeah.
But if he was coming up during his prime with LeBron James,
it would be an argument, it would be a conversation. Like LeBron, from 2011 to that, it'd be tough, bro. I mean, it's a tough conversation to have.
it's lazy, bro.
Like the way they talk about it is they talk about it like Kobe was like Clyde Drexler to Michael Jordan. It wasn't like that, bro. It was neck and neck. It was tough. It was to the throat,
Bro, they're talking
Pause.
about it like you just said, like James Harden was number one. He couldn't overtake James
Right.
Harden, bro. It was fucking LeBron James above him.
And Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan gave people 50.
What are we talking about here, bro?
He gave him 50.
Hattie, that's lazy, bro. It's become a trend. It's like the cool.
It's two spectrums, bro.
Yeah. It's,
Like you are on sports media. There's guys who after he tragically, unfortunately passed, there's guys who took it all the way one way. And he's not here anymore, so he can't say nothing. So now I'm gonna talk out of my side of my neck. And then there's guys that took it all the way the other way, and it's like, we're gonna take him from 4 and put him at number 1. Like But now, for some reason, last month or two, I've seen a trend where people like decided, you know what, we're gonna just shit on Kobe Bryant today.
Yeah, like what?
It's a weird thing, bro. It's a weird thing.
BR.
But you know what? We're not gonna let him do that.
BR.
And I open challenge to anyone out there. Open challenge. Open challenge. If somebody out there can convince me that Kobe Bryant is any less than 7, open challenge for you to debate me and prove me wrong. But you're gonna lose. I promise you, you're gonna lose.
Put a video together.
Promise you, you're gonna lose.
If you could put together some good points, we'll get you something nice.
I promise you.
But you have nothing.
Nobody
You have
has
nothing.
anything.
They have nothing. You guys have any other thoughts about this top 10 list?
Nope, not for me. I think I got all of mine out the way. I think we have all the points. Giannis not being there, Kobe Bryant being at 2 spots away. A couple spots away from being 15.
Yeah.
We got them all.
And get the old guys out of there, bro.
And just real quick, I mean, I got to do this. You know what I mean? I got to do this. Number one was playing against Plumbers. The other guy was playing against all-time greats. Let's be real. One guy played against 8 Hall of Famers in the NBA Finals. The other guy played against 41. So I'm just gonna put that out there. And you do with that what you will. You know
And get all the guys out of that when they weren't playing real basketball. So I don't want Will on this list anymore. I don't want
the Kobe Bryant thing pissed me off so much. I didn't even get a chance to argue LeBron and Michael. This was a perfect chance to argue. Leave that for another day.
Go ahead and give me Will. Get me what's his name off? Russell. Get me Oscar off of this.
And West.
Give me Dr. J off of this thing too. All those.
But like,
guys.
I'm okay with Dr. J.
No,
like,
all of them off.
But Dr. J,
all of them
played in the 80s, bro.
All of them off.
He played in Magic.
All of them off.
I'm okay with Dr.
He's
J.
catching collateral. All of them.
He caught it, huh?
Yeah. Jerry, God rest your soul. Love you, but you're catching collateral with these
logo.
dudes.
Oh, Jerry West passed away.
Yeah.
Bro, we just got to do a separate list. Just do a separate list. It's okay, bro. Just, like in NFL, when we talk about guys, we say the Super Bowl era because we talk about, okay, football was really football for about 50 years now. So we'll do the Super Bowl era. Can you do the NBA champion, the NBA Finals era or something? I don't know, bro. Do like the modern era, like anything post 79. That's 50 years ago now. Do anything post 79, bro. Is that okay?
You had us do something that I really appreciate you for, bro. When we sat in the basement in Swade's crib, man, and we watched a basketball game from every era, bro. That was enough for me. Because, like, I can argue how different basketball is now to when, like, Jordan was playing.
It was very different, bro.
Like, it was leaps and bounds difference. Oh, I won't even do that. I'm not trying to shit on Jordan. Like, even to now when, like, the early 2000s, bro, when, like,
It was
Shaq
just different basketball, bro.
and we're trying to sit here and talk
Different
about
basketball.
when folks were clocking in at the railroads, at the railroad for their jobs and smoking a cigarette before the game started.
And during the game, there was a cigarette. You're so crazy. You ever see old pictures of sports?
The white?
Where it's like fuzzy and white. You know what that is? That's cigar and cigarette smoke, bro. Like,
wild.
we're talking about an era where, like, wow, what is Wilt have right now? 42, huh? Wow. You know what I mean? Like, and we're going to sit there and compare him to 81? Mr. 81?
That didn't happen, bro.
We're gonna sit there. I'm saying, like, let's just say that during the game he had 63. Yeah. We're going to sit there and compare him to Mr. 81, bro. You know what I mean?
Folks were wearing overalls
bro.
to the games,
Come
man.
on,
They had overalls over the jersey, bro. What are we doing? All right.
And just real quick about LeBron and MJ. Again, I just want to make this
Can we
very
do
clear.
it? Can you give us a
I'm gonna do the boring route, and I'm just gonna keep it facts to facts. LeBron James had a harder route. He played better competition, and he was more dominant at speak than Michael Jordan was. Just gonna leave it at that. 20 years.
No, you know what? I don't
20
want
years
that.
of dominance. No, because we're gonna have. Listen, it's a long summer, and it's long for Michael Jordan fans. It's gonna be a long one.
Oh, you're gonna.
It's a long summer.
So you just
It's
wanna,
coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
Okay.
Little sneak peek. These I might do. Who knows? Pod Lab Studios might help me make a documentary. We'll see what happens.
Fuck it.
What happens? I don't know.
All right, fellas. We're done with the list.
Done with it.
What did Chris Jericho say? You're on the list.
You just made the list.
Shitty times. in the WWE.
We're getting kicked out of the Mistauda today.
This guy. There can't be an NBA summer without major drama around our glorious king.
He's such
LeBron
a drama
James.
queen.
Oh
My God, he's such a drama queen.
We can't do it, especially because it's we're truly towards the end of LeBron James. Like he's 40. Whether he plays another year or two, bro, like we're at the twilight end of his career.
We've been past the twilight for 2 years now.
Yeah, like this is there's like major reports coming out that I don't know what to believe out there. One side says that LA doesn't want LeBron anymore.
Mm-hmm.
One side says LeBron maybe doesn't want to be in LA because they're not putting a championship team around it.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think both are true. I think where there's smoke, there's a lot of fire, bro. That's just how I've always felt about a lot of things. I think LeBron. I don't think LeBron cares about a champion. He cares about a championship. I don't think that's his main thing. I think he's a little jealous, bro. Not jealous, bro. It's the wrong word.
Let me jump in.
What do you think
I'm
about
gonna
this?
jump in. I think they're both correct. I think they're both of them. I believe both rumors to be true.
LA doesn't want him there.
And that they don't. Yeah, right. Yeah, that he doesn't think they're building an NBA championship team. I want to see LeBron stay a Laker. I don't want to see him jump around his last 2 years with like just a random team try to win a championship. I will say, LeBron James has done this his whole career, and it's the reason why he's a household name. This is one of the reasons because you keep yourself relevant. I think the Lakers, if they truly aren't looking to build a championship to win now, then they're selling themselves short. Because they have a formula currently to win an NBA championship because they can boast 3 top 25 to 30 guys in the league on one roster as currently constructed. And they shored up a real problem they had last year, which is at the center position. However you feel about DeAndre Ayton, he's an upgrade from Jackson Hayes. However you feel about him, right? It's a 16-9 guy, 16-10 guy. However you feel about him. So if they are doing that, and they are really saying, well, hey, we're, because the thing is like, we're building our own Luka now. This is Luka's team now. It ain't LeBron's team. Bro, I thought LeBron was okay with that last year. Based on how they played on the basketball court, he looked like he was okay with that. It looked like he wanted it to be that because it took the pressure off him in a lot of ways, on and off the court. If they're really truly saying, you know what, we're going to build around Luka, right? And so we're not building around LeBron. And LeBron is coming out and saying, I want an NBA championship team. And if I don't get it, I'm leaving. That sends a bad message to Luka if it's true. Because if Luka's on the basketball team right now, and he's like, well, okay, guys, like, my running mate is a top 9 player in the league right now, top 8 player in the league right now, where I just saw a team, 2 teams, who their top 2 guys, let's just be really frank, guys. Pascal Siakam and Tyrese probably both aren't top 20 players in the league, if we're just being real about it. And another team whose second best player is not a top 10 player in the league. I just saw those teams compete for an NBA championship. If I'm Luka Doncic, and I've been far in the playoffs every year, I've played basketball and been healthy, and my second best option is LeBron James, and you're telling me, wait, so we're going to move off of LeBron because he wants a championship contender. Oh, so you're not building around a championship contender now. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The message that I'm getting as Luka is like, oh, so you don't want to build a championship contender. So you're just wasting 2 or 3 years of my career? I don't get what the solution is. What's the solution? What's the message being sent to Luka at that point?
So I don't disagree with you, anything that you're saying. I don't think LA is looking at it from that side.
Okay.
The rumors of what's coming out about what Rob Pelinka's trying to do, which, by the way, like, I'm in no way going to ever defend Rob Pelinka because I think he's one of the worst GMs in sports. I think he got very lucky with the backdoor deal for Luka. Right. But outside of that, when you look at it, LeBron James saved the Lakers by coming over here.
Right.
Because Lakers are in California, and he wanted to live in California, and he didn't want to go to the Clippers because who the fuck wants to play for the Clippers?
Bradley Beal.
Yeah, let's just put it like that. The way that Rob is looking at it is that they're saying that they don't want to offer LeBron a contract beyond next year.
Right.
LeBron is 40 at this point.
Right.
Right? So the way I'm looking at it is like they're saying that they don't want to take any more contracts, so they don't want to ruin their flexibility 2 years from right now. So that way when LeBron goes away, or not even just anybody to put him, so if LeBron does retire, they need to have flexibility. So if they go and sign, like Dorian Finney-Smith didn't resign with the Lakers because they were only offering him 2 years for the same money as the Rockets. The Rockets said, we'll give you 4 years. Well, they didn't want to have him for 4 years, so that way in 2 years, there's not enough cap space to put that second guy next to Luka. When LeBron leaves, they're fucked.
So essentially, they're forcing LeBron to retire.
No, I think both sides need to understand something. The Lakers need to understand that you have Luka Doncic on your team and you have LeBron James. You have a guy who's still arguably a top 10 player in the league, and you have Luka, who is
top 5, let's say at worst.
Top 5 at worst.
Yeah, but
right?
if I'm the Lakers, I wanna please Luka. I don't want to please LeBron.
100%. But that's
I'd be willing to bet you pleasing Luka is by keeping LeBron at this point as a Laker.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try to get in Luka's head about that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not gonna.
I'm guessing. I'm speculating.
But I would imagine he wants to play with a guy like LeBron James, right? My thing with it is like, I just don't like this dialogue at this point for LeBron James's career because he is 40. So going all in on a roster that might ruin it, where he might not be there beyond next year because he retires, that's my only issue with it. But I'm also pissed off at the Lakers because I'm not asking you to get a third star. I'm asking you to make sure that your fourth, fifth, and sixth guy in the roster are good enough, right? And I do believe that they can win a championship with Luka and LeBron as their two best players. And AR. I do believe they could do it.
They boast one of the best starting lineups in the league.
Yeah,
now.
They do.
They boast one of the best fives in the league right now, bro.
So I don't know. It's just a different point in LeBron's career, bro. Like, because I don't know where you're at unless you commit to the Lakers that, hey, I'm gonna be around for another 2 to 3 years.
Do you think that LeBron? Do you think there's a possibility that LeBron's been too good for his own good later half his career?
Yes, it's weird. LeBron hasn't been healthy like in the playoffs. It's just like hard. He's so good, but like how much energy does he actually have at the end of these years? Like LeBron.
But I'm even saying forget what we've seen. I'm saying as a performer on the basketball court.
Is he too good?
Has he been too good for 40 for it to make any sense to what to do with him?
Yes.
I think that's what the issue is.
Yes, 100%. Like
because if he was like a guy averaging 16 a game, it would be an easy decision. It'd be like, hey, Brown, I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to pay you, bro. There would be no.
It was easy with the end of Kobe's career. Right. Like all the dialogue on the internet is like, well, you guys didn't treat Kobe like this.
But Kobe was on a shit team though. Let's be real.
Because we knew what it was. It was just it was a farewell tour
and a farewell contract. Let's just be real about it.
It was a farewell contract and it was a farewell tour. They had young guys. It was like Kobe tried to get some worth ethic into these guys. But now it's just like
we could really win.
We got Luka on the team and we have a guy who's 40. We don't want to be like every other team that's left LeBron, especially when he's 40. I don't know.
But you can't be because you have Luka Doncic on your team, though.
I know.
This is a different scenario now.
But what if you go and add all these 3-and-D guys and put them on all these contracts and then you ruin your stability 2 years from right now?
Let me ask you a question. What is an NBA championship worth ruining the next 5 years of stability? So I can tell you right now, if you offered Rob Pelinka an NBA championship and you told him you're not going to get any huge free agents in the next 5 years, I'd be willing to bet you he takes that NBA championship.
He probably will.
And so that's what I think the Lakers have to sit down and weigh and think about in their minds. Like, how truly do we value an NBA championship?
Do you want my honest?
Has Luka put pen to paper yet and signed a contract with the Lakers?
And this
he says he's going to.
Nobody.
But we've heard guys say, we're going.
This is what sucks about this too, though.
Right.
LeBron adding all this. I don't know which camp this is coming out of. My guess is coming out both. Is he's adding so much unwanted drama around the Lakers that it's just like, why would
LeBron? This is LeBron's fourth day.
Like,
bro.
hey, like Luke, why? Like you're making the Lakers look bad, and like Luka might look at this and be like, if Luka leaves, it's just because he doesn't want to.
Right.
There's a certain team.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It has nothing to do with this. But my problem is let's say you know.
I think
because there's always the risk that you still don't land anyone. There's always that risk.
I'll tell you this about this, and I don't want to get into a big argument. The Lakers have always done one thing. At some point in their superstar's lifetime, they always get one guy next to him.
Yes, I 1,000%.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Rob Pelinka.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Yes.
When LeBron leaves, Rob Pelinka will get a star next to him. What he'll do with the rest of the roster, it'll go to shit. I can guarantee you that.
It's not good enough though anymore. In this NBA, it's not good.
Oh, Hetty, I know. He'll get somebody next to LeBron. Whether it's like
And there's still one thing that hasn't been proven yet. Is that Luka Doncic's play style. We've always said this.
I know.
Is prone to winning. We don't know that yet. We still don't know that. If you look at his numbers in that Timberwolves series, you'd be like, oh, this is great. He had a good series, bro. Who's this guy?
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't believe that Luka and LeBron can win a championship in the West, though.
I don't think they could do it anywhere in the East or in the West.
Yeah, in the East maybe, but not in the West.
It's not Luka and LeBron though. It's 3-10 is my issue.
It
ain't 1 and 2. It's 3-10.
I believe if you put them in the East, they can make the NBA Finals, bro. Yeah, I I don't think we truly understand the gauntlet that the NBA,
the
West is, bro. Like
Deep.
it's
a gauntlet.
guys. Like think about what you truly have to go through right now to make the NBA Finals in the West right now.
100%.
Now we have a young Thunder team who has now championship pedigree.
Houston.
Before we even get to Houston, I'm gonna name teams that have done
That's
it.
the second biggest one. Right
Now you have Denver,
Promise.
who has added some nice, their fifth to
Yeah,
eighth
yeah.
guy. Are
They've
good.
well-rounded roster.
And you have a top 15 player of all time sitting on the roster in his prime right now.
Right.
You have the Timberwolves, who just whenever he decides, he just likes to go to the Western Conference Championship every single year.
Yeah.
By the way, that's
Young
like
Mike.
that's like the bottom of that list. Now you have the Rockets, who were second in the West last year. They went and added one of the best scorers of all time.
Yes.
You have Dallas now,
Yes.
who, if they get healthy, they'll boast a starting lineup with Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flag, and AD. If they're healthy, that's going to be scary.
But every team you just named, if LeBron and Luka are firing on all cylinders, they beat every single team except OKC.
You're wrong, though, because in
That's
this
what I
NBA, it's not about the top two players anymore.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's 3-10 is where my issue is.
Maybe in the East.
Because in the West, nobody boasts those two. There's not a team that has a better two.
Yeah, I get that.
There just isn't.
No, there isn't.
Talent-wise and production, there just isn't.
I just worry about LeBron
two.
towards at the end of these years. He's 40, bro, and it's like I feel like
Yeah, but this is where you should start seeing low management. From
Yeah.
yourself. This is where
but that's
you should
not.
start
But
seeing them.
throw that out the window, bro. LeBron is.
I know, but
he's going to play.
But that's what it should be.
Can I have a question for you?
Or limit him. Say, hey, you got 24 minutes a game this year until the playoffs.
Never happened.
It should happen, is what I'm
No,
saying.
it wouldn't have
I
been.
understand that. But that's what you should
LeBron
do.
wouldn't allow it to happen.
It shouldn't be up to LeBron, bro. Like, bro, you got 24 minutes a game. And we'll see you in the playoffs. In playoffs, you can play 40.
I have a question for you. Could you guys truly see LeBron James on the Lakers at the age that he is, or the Lakers, like any team? Can you truly see LeBron in his state that he's in right now in a Game 7 in the NBA Finals? Like, you guys can actually see his body hold up all the way to a Game 7? Because I'm
Depends
not
on
gonna,
who the team is, bro.
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like now,
In Cleveland, he could, for example.
yeah.
In Cleveland, in Dallas, I could see it, for example. Like a young roster, I could see it. In New York, I could see it.
So I have a question
You know
for you
what
guys.
I mean?
In realistic standards,
Right.
if you could place LeBron on any team right now, where would you want to see him on?
New York.
Where would I want to see him on? Any team in
New
the
York.
league?
You want to see him in New York?
Yeah,
Why
New
New York?
Brunson, LeBron, and all these young guys around him. It's a scary ass roster.
Bro.
When you say realistic, what do you mean by realistic?
So there's been 4 teams that said that called about LeBron. It was
With like money wise and stuff.
I mean, like, let's not put him on the
Who are
fucking-
the 4?
The 4
Warriors,
was Dallas, Warriors,
Cleveland.
and
I
forgot the
seen
last team. was.
Me, if you're asking me, who
Don't say Milwaukee
no,
or Denver.
I was gonna say Denver because, like, you know. it'd be
No,
pretty-
don't not doesn't not
And that
realistic.
team probably still loses to OKC, but whatever. No,
no,
big deal.
no, they absolutely don't.
Whatever.
I promise you, they don't.
Let's say like just like for me as a fan, right? Because the real answer, like if you are a LeBron James fan, you want to see him win a championship from those 4, it would be Dallas. Just like, well-rounded team, veteran leadership. I could probably see this. LeBron James' track record history tells me if he's on Dallas, they're gonna trade Cooper Flag for a star player. Right? That's just his track record says that. So you're gonna boast like 4 stars. But if you're like, what I would love to see happen would be like a last and final hoorah of Steph and LeBron running through the league, win an NBA championship together, and just both of them retiring, bro. That's what I would love to see.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's gonna happen though, because OKC would beat them in 4, so it'd be tough.
Yeah, because I look at it. Yeah, I mean, I look at it. Steph and LeBron are.
No, it's a tough out
This
now,
is scary.
especially if Jimmy's still there. It's a tough out.
I'm with you though.
New York.
I want a real king in New York. If LeBron's gonna leave the Lakers, I want to see him in the Garden with Brunson and some of those wings. Man, imagine the real king of New York, LeBron in the Mecca. He gets that same big market. That's where
He's not gonna go there to win though, because him and Brunson can't win together. He's never been good with a guy like that.
I seen him and
So
Curry take turns and do I seen him and Kyrie.
No, Kyrie's different though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Kyrie was
I've seen him and listen, Brunson's a 30-point scorer.
I know, but that New York offense is bad, bro.
That's why LeBron comes.
That's why LeBron comes there, baby.
LeBron comes there.
At 40.
Yeah. Hey, 25, 5,
And the problem is you put him at point guard. Their best player is a point guard. Is the issue. Dallas would be the one that makes the most amount of sense.
I already seen that though.
I
already see him in AD.
You seen Kyrie and AD with LeBron James
and Clay.
It's tough, bro. That's a championship. That's a championship caliber team, bro. But for me, like what I would want is like if you told me, hey, you could have whatever scenario you want. Yeah, it's Steph and LeBron. LeBron averaging like 28, 8, and 8.
You know
Steph raining threes everywhere, winning the NBA championship and riding off in the sunset.
I usually don't ever like go into these rumors, but I don't know why I have a really.
He's gonna be in Dallas.
No, I don't know about. I have a really big feeling that LeBron's getting traded.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go to Dallas.
You think it's Dallas?
That would actually break the internet. Luka comes to LA.
They should have just did it then.
LeBron
They should have
dips
just
it.
did it then.
Added them with it.
That would actually break the internet, bro.
No, NBA won't allow that.
Then I'll believe it's rigged.
Yeah. Well,
Then I'll believe it's rigged.
You'll be like, yeah. Like
Then Nico Harrison won the trade.
yeah,
LeBron
you won.
James,
You
first
won.
overall pick. Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson. You won the trade.
won.
Good job.
Honestly.
Good job. Go take that Cooper flag. Call up somebody on the phone. Hey, Giannis, bro, listen. Giannis.
No, you can still keep him.
No. For what? Hey, Milwaukee, bro. Giannis don't want to be there longer than like 3 years.
There's Cooper flag.
Take Cooper flag. Give us Giannis. We got the biggest front court in the league, most dominant defense in the league. We got space. It ain't like there ain't shooters in Dallas. There's shooters in Dallas.
Kyrie,
We're fried.
LeBron, Giannis, Anthony Davis, and Klay Thompson.
Then if LeBron wins that championship, you can't give him credit for it.
That
That's a
one,
lot.
yeah.
I mean-
That's a lot.
That one you really can't. Von Miller just signed with the Commanders, boys.
Who?
Von Miller.
Who?
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
Really?
I thought.
He hasn't retired yet, bro.
They'll go on. They give him like 5-6 this year. You know.
Okay.
All right, Brian. I'm sure we'll have a lot more to talk about with you this summer.
I want to see him be at LA though. A Lakers. What I want to see him retires.
I do too.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
I do too. All right, boys. Last thing I wanted to talk about before we went into some of our games here.
Yeah, I know this fucking Thunder team.
This is an interesting one. I want to talk about the OKC Thunder. So OKC Thunder kept their young three together. Mm-hmm. They re-signed SGA.
Uh-huh.
They re-signed J-Dub and Chet. Monster numbers.
No more water in here.
I have a question for you guys.
Ask.
How do you feel that Sam Presti kept the SGA, J-Dub, and Chet trio together and didn't keep the KD, Russ, and Harden trio together?
Number one, I don't think the two things have anything to do with each other. Number two, I think one trio, regardless of why or how or who they went through, won an NBA championship and the other one didn't. So you have no excuse to not sign these three back. You had an excuse for the other three.
Just to give you a reason. The reason
Let's
why
just say, you know what
the
I
reason
mean?
why they both I asked this question is because OKC just went to the second apron with this.
They had to, though. They just won an NBA championship. But
They had to.
yes.
Supposedly, the reason why they didn't re-sign Harden is because they didn't want to pay the luxury tax.
Yes. Because they didn't prove that they could win an NBA championship.
Let it come together.
This was 2 years. This team, this presently construction, has been together for 3 years.
You know?
They won an NBA championship for 3 years.
Does it bother you in any way?
He's 100% right. They won.
Team, like, this 3 is better than that 3, bro.
No,
Like,
it's about that. I don't believe. That I don't believe.
but guys, they are, though. This 3 is better than that 3,
They
bro.
squeaked right past the Pacers, bro.
No, but guys, like, if we look at production-wise, these 3 produced just as much as those other 3 produced. Like, let's just be real about it.
Oh.
Bro,
I'm just being real about it.
but I'll say this.
Go look at the numbers.
they
And
produced-
if you don't believe me, go look at the numbers and
Produced
look at them. And see.
together. Okay.
The 3, that
Together.
3's production and this 3's production is identical. If I show them side by side to you, you won't believe it. You'll think I'm making it up. It's identical. One won the championship. One didn't. As a GM, my 3 just won the NBA championship. I'm not going to extend them.
Yeah, but how about-
They just gave me 50.
How about like you
FGA
said? How about the 7 through 10 or the 5 through 10?
Loaded.
No, loaded.
In OKC?
Yes.
Right
absolutely.
now?
Oh, you're talking about now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
Now,
you were talking about then.
No.
Well,
No, but they had a good roster then. Though. They had a deep roster in OKC.
Not
It
deep
wasn't
in-
just
not
3
now.
guys.
Like
this,
roster.
no.
I mean, guys, they had a defensive player of the year on their team in Serge Ibaka. They had great defenders like Thabo Cephalosha.
Potentially,
They had some guys, bro.
this OKC has 3 defensive player of the year players.
But the other 3 had 3 potential MVPs.
They did have MVP. Exactly, which is why they're better.
But this does guarantee one thing though about what
Right.
this signing. Just off topic for a second. This means we got one more year of this team left.
Right. This from 3 to 10.
Yeah, because
Right.
you're probably going to see they just can't.
Right.
I don't want to get into the nerdiness of it, but
I'm trying to find the picture. Of
the second apron bullshit.
Unless you're trying to spend like $300 million next year.
It's nasty. You can't trade.
Right.
Listen, I bring this up because I feel like Sam Presti robbed us of potentially one of the greatest trios of all time. And before everybody comes into it and says, oh, I don't know how KD and Harden and Westbrook were going to come together and become all the players, they would have been just fine, bro. James Harden was coming into his own. It was going to be very hard to beat KD, Russ, and Harden in their primes, bro. Sam Presti, you freaking robbed us of it. You want to re-sign, J-Dub and Chet, bro. You should have kept that team together, too. I'm just saying. Before you say, oh, they won a championship, I'll say it again. SGA, J-Dub, and Chet ran into Bron, Wade, and Bosh. They were going to get belt to ass.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Since you're gonna bring this up right now, I'm gonna ask you a question. How long was that OKC trio together for?
How long? I don't know.
6
How long
years,
were they?
7 years.
It was like 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah,
Which one?
Eddie?
That OKC team?
Okay.
Yeah.
You
James
said-
Harden,
oh,
Russ, and KD.
Yeah, how
It
long?
was like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So it wasn't shit.
It wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. 1 year they ran into LeBron and Miami Heat.
Eddie, but they were.
What about the other
Ed,
years?
They were running into San Antonio.
An old San Antonio.
Hetty, that San Antonio went on to beat Miami.
1,000%. In
Oh, that's a-
2014,
They-
James Harden wasn't on that team.
Hetty, and they were still.
James Harden wasn't on that team.
What teams did
2014, James Harden was not on that team.
What teams did they lose to?
14.
Hetty,
Maybe
they
he was
were
on that
losing
team.
to Kobe too, bro.
Oh, old Kobe Bryant.
No, that Kobe went on to win a championship one of those years, bro.
No.
Oh
In
yeah.
2010, they were babies, bro. He beat a second year Kevin Durant, bro.
Let's see.
Yeah, but
We're
the-
talking about at their like. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but
it's
the year after-
you're comparing weird shit right now, bro. Like James Harden when it was in his like second or third year is what we're talking about with those three, bro.
So
We ain't talking about James Harden of 38 and 18 James Harden, bro.
Do me a favor. When was? Can you find out when James Harden was on the OKC Thunder?
He got drafted in 09, I believe, and left in 14.
He left in 14.
Yes, I believe so.
Hey, this is who he was running into, bro.
Yes, I believe 14. Let me make sure.
Yeah.
Just verify real quick. It's a pod. We can have some dead
12.
space, right?
He got drafted in 12.
No, he left in 2012.
Yeah,
When did he
bro.
get drafted there?
2009.
Okay,
It was 2 years because they didn't make the playoffs the first year he was
they
there.
ran into Kobe that
Yes.
first year, and they
Yes.
lost 4-2. The next year in 11, they beat Denver, and they lost to Dallas.
Right.
So they lost into that team
Okay.
that
Yeah.
cracked to whatchamacallit. And
Then they lost to Miami.
they lost to Miami. And then that next year, oh, was this Harden in 2000? He was still on the team in 2012,
was.
right? So they beat the Lakers. They beat San Antonio, and that's the year that they lost to Miami.
Yes, in 2012.
So, Hetty, the years that they were losing, bro, they were
That was
losing.
3 years, bro.
They were, yeah,
We
they
have
were
a
losing.
3-year sample size.
They were losing to fucking Kobe, bro.
It was a 3-year
They're
sample
losing
size.
to Kobe.
It was a 3-year sample size, bro.
They're losing to Kobe.
But that was like bro, you're talking about
And
like
Dallas.
James Harden, a rookie James Harden when they were losing to Kobe Bryant, though, bro.
I know. But that's
You're
what-
talking about rookie
But Hetty,
James
that's what I'm trying to
Harden,
say. Let him istwi.
ما هيهستوا حرقوا الدنيا is the problem,
Come
bro.
on, let him come
ما
together.
هستوا
So you know
حرقوا
what I'm saying?
الدنيا
It's like-
خيي.
Let them come together.
Because legit, that following year that James Harden left, he was 26.
What?
He's
They
a
would have
beast.
waited. If they would have waited one more year, they would
He's
have
a
got
beast.
a.
But it was only like 4 games though that he played. That year that he left. The year right before he left, so he only played like 4 games.
They could have
He was
waited.
hurt.
They could have got a
What do
couple.
you mean?
Why?
The year he
2000
left,
2012, 13. I see here he played 4 games.
he played 78 games, brother.
I don't know,
I mean,
but who was it with though?
with Houston.
Yeah, with Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in 2013. But we're saying like he played 3 years in OKC.
Oh.
3 years, bro. And what the first year was a rookie. And by the way, like even when he was even when it was his second year and they were losing to like Dallas Mavericks, like he was a 12-point per game scorer, bro.
He was 6th man of the year.
No, not the year they lost to Dallas. He wasn't.
no.
He was a 12-point per game. Guys, Hakeem, he was giving people 12. Let's just be real about it. You know what I mean? Like, guys, hindsight is always 20/20. Don't get into. Hey, don't become Michael Jordan fans. Come on, guys.
Stop.
Relax. Let's pump the brakes. A little.
What's wrong with Michael Jordan fans? Leave him alone, bro.
Pump the brakes a little bit. They're the most emotional people I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's get into the games. You got games.
I got games.
I got one, and then it's all Suede.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
If we're talking about LeBron James, I gotta do LeBron James.
LeBron James.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
All right, boys. First game.
I'm starting to get sick of LeBron in the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me too.
I'm going to get so disrespectful in this game.
Oh, don't please. Don't please.
Go ahead.
All right. Is LeBron James still better at 40 than the following players? Jason Tatum.
Yes.
I'm gonna go yes on Jason Tatum.
You think he's still better than
I
Jason
think
Tatum
he
today?
edges him out. Yes. I think in a 7-game series he's better than Jason Tatum. I think for 82 games Jason Tatum is better.
Is he better than Ant Edwards?
He absolutely is not better than Edwards.
I'm gonna get this. Yes, he is better than that.
Jesus.
He is.
Listen, man, I just saw him.
Yeah, you saw
for 5
one
games.
verse. No, I'm still taking LeBron
I'm gonna
James.
go Ant, bro.
In a 7-game series,
be like
I'm
that.
taking LeBron James.
I'm gonna go Ant on that one.
Jaylen Brown.
I'm going LeBron on this
I'm
one.
doing LeBron.
I'm still going with LeBron James over Jaylen Brown, bro. Come on. Tyrese Halliburton.
Can we
LeBron
scratch-
James
can we
is not
just
even a question.
Scratch that, please, and just move on to the next one.
Man, Halliburton could relive 15 more times.
We're talking about 40, by the
Yeah,
way.
40
Yeah.
years old, bro. Is he better than J Dub?
He sure is better than J-Dub. Yes, I'm taking LeBron James.
He is better than J-Dub, yes.
Is he better than D Book today?
He is better than D-Book today, yes.
He is, always been, and always will be better than D-Book.
Is he better than Kawhi Leonard?
Yes, he is still better than
That
Kawhi.
other bag of knees, he's better than him as well.
Is he better than Kevin Durant right now?
He's better than Kevin
yeah,
Durant.
he's absolutely better than Kevin Durant
Absolutely.
today.
Is he better than Steph Curry?
Yes,
Yes,
he's absolutely better than Steph
absolutely he
Curry
is.
today.
Is he better than Giannis?
Get more disrespectful.
Is he better than Giannis today?
This year, he's better than
Giannis
Giannis.
could lose a limb and still be better than Giannis. Still be better than LeBron James.
He's better than Jokic. Go ahead.
Hey, look, watch Hetty. Is he better than Joker right now?
Absolutely he is. Overrated bum.
Not who would you rather chill with? Who would you rather win an NBA championship? You know what I
Hey,
mean? That's what
Joker
it
looks
is.
like a cool guy to chill
He
with,
does
man.
look-
Horses,
yeah,
man.
right.
Horses.
You chill with him 5 minutes, he'll throw your ass out and go ride with
Brother, it's time
like
for
Derby
the
or something.
horses.
Fuck on out of here, man. That overrated fuck. I don't even know why he
You know
is
what?
on 17. Man.
What's your issue with Nikola Jokic?
No, it's
Let's,
not my
you know what?
issue.
We're gonna have it out right now. What's your issue with Nikola Jokic right now? man?
When
What's
was
the
the
issue?
Hey, when was the moment? No,
What's the issue?
when was the moment you didn't like you were just like, I can't stand this guy? I can tell you why I hate.
Honestly, watching him play consistently. When I watched the 2021, 22, 2022 playoffs with him and the Lakers, I hated him, and ever since then, the way he plays, he's overrated. If
But dominant, though.
That's not dominance, man.
He's dominant.
That's not dominance.
He's a
bro.
dominant basketball
No, bro. If we're gonna
a
talk about
pretty
that,
dominant
Russell
basketball
Westbrook is the most dominant player, man.
Russell Westbrook was a dominant player.
Was
this
a
time.
dominant
Yes.
player. Yeah, Jokic is not. I don't know. Absolutely not. And then when
He
people,
dominates games.
And then when people started saying that he was better than Shaq, or comparing him to Shaq,
Yeah.
that's what blew
Okay.
my mind.
But you can But you could say he's not better than Shaq, and I hate the guy though.
No, man. Like if you're gonna compare somebody like that, you're comparing fucking peanuts to pizza. No. Absolutely
I
not.
mean, Shaq and Jokic are closer than peanuts and pizza. If we're just being real about it.
How close is it?
Man, not hockey.
Being real about it.
No, they're not.
How close are they,
Absolutely
Hedy?
not.
Oh,
Listen,
that's pretty close.
you know how
Yeah,
we have
compared
that.
to
You know how
peanuts
they
and
have that
pizza.
ranking in COD. Shaq,
Comparing.
the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
3 buckets of shit. 3 buckets of zbele. Then maybe Jokic.
You know, for
there's something else, bro.
For all
What
my
is it?
Lebanese folks out there,
Yeah.
if we're doing the pizza thing, Shaq is pizza, Jokic is a cheese manouche, bro.
No.
If we're
Well,
just being real about it.
That was a horrible analogy. It's
No,
like-
you get some sauce with
No,
Shaq.
bro.
You get some more sauce with Shaq is all, my baby. That's all it is. You get some more sauce.
No, there's something else, Hedy.
That's
I
it.
mean, Sway, there's something else.
bro, he's
I've never
just-
seen
he's-
you about this. I've
he's
never
just-
seen you.
Well, his game is ugly. I don't like watching him play basketball.
So I'm not.
that's what it is,
that
maybe.
translate to it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was like,
Hold up. You know what, man? You know what?
are you gonna ask me? why?
No. I'm talking about this. Like, I can't tell you take out stats because that's his. Take out stats. What is Jokic?
He's one of the best passers, rebounders, and scorers in the league.
No, he's not.
Well, I mean, you can't do that and say, like,
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what he does. As a big man, he controls pace better than anybody that's ever lived as a big.
Okay.
He does that better than anybody else that's ever lived as a big man.
Then what?
I mean,
He has imprints all over the game of basketball. On any given play, he has his imprints other than defense.
He's
Most of the
30.
time.
I'll tell you this. He's 30 years old. He's 30, right?
30.
He's 30 years old and already in the if we all sat down and put together a list, if you don't
He's
have,
been playing for a long time now. I just want to make that
but I'm
clear.
saying like he's 30 years old.
Yeah.
And if you don't have him in at least in your top 20,
I'll tell you why he's good. Maybe I could change your mind.
You'll never change my mind.
When they head up, him, Giannis, and him, Embiid, he gives them work right back, bro.
Right, gives him work right back. Okay,
Gives them work right back, bro.
well, that's fine.
Now, listen to me.
But who
Listen to me
who-
very loud and clear.
Okay,
he
but-
takes some work.
But I-
he takes it, but he
But
gives
you,
work right
you
back.
know how I feel about Joel. I'd rather have Joel and Giannis over Jokic.
you can't say that about Joel.
With Joel,
Healthy.
I gotta see him healthy, but he's never healthy though.
When he was
I'm
healthy,
still not healthy, though.
In his MVP year,
I'm still not losing. I'm still not doing that.
that was the best Joel we've ever seen.
I mean, there was an argument when he was
Yes.
when his Joel's MVP year. It was arguably the best player in the league.
Yes,
That was only 2 years ago. At this point, now 3 years
when
ago,
he's
whatever
healthy,
it was.
I still rather. Man,
But like,
know
you
what,
can't
man?
do that though.
Why not?
Because
Why
one
can't I
guy's
do that?
But
consistently
you
on the
can't do
floor
that.
now,
But
bro.
you know what this is like? What you're doing right now?
Yeah.
You're doing like that whole what I did with Kawhi and KD.
Yeah, but we always do that though.
I hate
Even if-
peak. I hate that.
But I'm saying like that's what
you
you're doing. Right now,
you
though.
discredit 10 years of greatness.
You're doing the Kawhi and KD thing.
I'm
Like,
not. What, I'm not. Who am I discrediting?
not
like
discrediting.
Jokic is consistent. Consistency has.
I'm
to
not
count for
discrediting.
something.
That's my preference.
I'm okay with you saying Giannis is better than Jokic.
He is better than Jokic.
I'm not okay with anybody else in the league.
Yeah. So here's my thing.
know
Or SGA.
Yeah.
If you're someone who believes SGA is better than Jokic,
But I was on that boat.
I'm open to
I
you.
was on that boat before he won his MVP.
but if it's not a Finals MVP like
Yeah.
SGA averaging 33,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
it's not Giannis who averages 34, 16,
Yeah.
and 8, then I'm not listening to
I
it.
mean, but like my top 5 of this league, I have Jokic in the top 5. I have SGA.
You don't have him at 1 or 2, then you're out.
No, I'm
No,
having him at
I
3.
mean, listen, Wallah,
I have
for
him
right
at
now,
3.
right now.
Sure, put him at. If you don't have him at 1, 2, or 3,
Like
I have him at 3.
But we're not even 3, like 2B, 2A.
oh, bro, I'll
like,
tell you
know
right
what I mean?
now. If you
realistically-
had Joker, if you
realistically-
have Joker outside of your top 3,
Yeah, you can throw away your list.
I'm sorry.
100%.
Then hey, then
realistically,
then you just
what
tell
is,
me
what is the top 5? You're right. Exactly.
Yeah, like the what
SGA,
is-
Jokic, Giannis,
Oh, that's-
Luka.
So you have Jokic over Giannis
because of health.
when they're healthy.
When they're healthy.
Who's number 1 when they're healthy?
Giannis.
Who's number 2 when they're healthy?
Talking about the
easiest
Yeah.
way to easiest
Who's
way to do
number
this
2
right
in the
now.
house?
Hey, right now,
Yeah.
This is the easiest way to figure out value and who the best player in the league is.
Yes.
You're doing an NBA draft.
Yes.
You don't know who the fuck your team is.
Yes.
Who's your number 1
Oh,
pick?
I'm going Giannis every
I'm
single
going
fucking
Giannis.
time, bro.
Okay, who's your number 2? You don't know a single person on the team. But
I'm
you
going
own.
SGA.
SJ has an argument for that. No, but I promise you, Hakeem, you keep doing this for a 35 two-way score.
I'm going with the guy.
But
that-
me too.
Yeah.
But you're making it seem like he said Jason Tatum. He's talking about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro.
No. I just believe carrying, like when we talk about carrying
Sure.
the team and everything like that,
Yes.
like that's what I'm talking about in this
Oh,
scenario.
but brother, I'm okay with you taking
Yeah.
SG,
The
Jokic
SGA
over
thing,
SGA.
bro.
Yes.
Listen, I get it. It's hard. The guy came off a championship.
But he's also averaged 33 for the
The
last
guy
3 years.
averaged
is a problem.
30. Do you have that? We can have that argument until we blew in the face into another day.
But those are only 3 though right now.
But man, the man just put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers, bro. Like, do we understand that man put up 12? He put up 30, 12, and 10.
But okay, but can I ask you a question though? You know, the only problem, like, I don't like using numbers because it's more than numbers with Jokic.
Hold up. He put up 30, 12, and 10 and got bounced in the second round.
He lost to the
That's-
NBA
you see-
champions.
But you see,
He lost to the NBA champions.
didn't know that.
boys.
But see, that's the
No,
issue.
but he lost to the NBA.
Okay,
now
but
we know it.
But
Now
you see,
we know
that's
it.
the issue. Is
We
he's
didn't know at
he's
the time.
doing the same thing Luka's been doing the last 2 years.
I know, but and that's why in some arguments, bro, I still like. It's have to be for a different day. And
If we go look at their numbers, Luka's numbers are almost just as good as Jokic's.
I know that, but that's why, like, when you guys were like a couple weeks ago, when we're still fresh off the championship, like, I think that Luka is the 3rd best player in the league. Like, I'm taking Luka over SGA.
That's fine. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
because like I'm gonna be very honest with you
But
guys.
that's
Like,
you, man.
But you have to be okay with people having him 1 or 2 though.
who?
SGA.
SGA, you have to be okay with
I'm-
that. If you're okay with Luka, then you have to be okay with
Well, no,
33 a game in NBA
I
championship.
don't think that the reason why I can't put Luka over Joker now is because of the ring, right? That's my thing with it too, because I've seen
Like
him.
we're coming up on this is now 4 years ago that Jokic won one.
But
you know
Hedy,
what I mean? Like,
but in
we're
the
coming up
landscape,
on that right
Hedy,
now.
in the landscape of the NBA, that's how it is with everybody. Now,
Now.
Now, that's what I'm trying to talk about. I'm talking about
when he did it, it wasn't.
But that's
it
why
wasn't,
those 4 are always evolving and
yes,
rotating.
they're always evolving. So if SGA,
So if it's SGA's turn, you have to
Yeah,
be okay
sure.
with it, bro.
And I'm cool with
you have
that.
to be okay with it. It's the MVP, Finals MVP, averaging 33 on 50%, bro.
Cool.
It has to be.
To go back to your original thing, I couldn't stand Joker.
It's because he was beating our team every year.
He was putting belt to ass in the Lakers. I fell in love with Joker this year. I actually no. We could go back. We could go back into the WhatsApp, and I remember I sent a message, and it put us in a frenzy. I was like, it's one of the top 5 players I've ever watched. When I was
in the moment
when I was able to understand basketball, he's one of the top 5. One of the top 5 I've ever watched.
No,
Kevin Durant is better. Than
I can't put Shaq in mine because I wasn't.
We never watched Shaq.
I don't remember.
Kevin Durant is better than Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, but listen, with
As a basketball player, he's better than Nikola Jokic.
With
But,
Shaq, we can actually go back and watch
I know.
highlights.
That's what I'm trying
So who
to say.
do you think is a better basketball player? Let's just better basketball player: Steph Curry or Nikola Jokic? Prime to prime. What Steph was at his best versus what Nikola Jokic is today. Who do you think is better?
Steph.
I'm okay with that. I don't know if I agree with
No
you, but I'm
disrespect.
okay with
The
it.
great thing is we're comparing them to GOATs, boys. But that's what I'm talking. This is what I was
Absolutely.
thinking about, like the Giannis and the Joker thing. Because I pair them. I know you don't like that, but I do that out of respect. I think Giannis is a better player than him. I want you to understand that. I pair them.
They go together. This is how it's always been for the best 2 players in the
Yeah,
league. They go together.
Like they're my Lamar and they're my Josh.
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
They're closer to LeBron and Kobe than they're LeBron and Josh. But okay.
Like, bro, they're 30 years old, and they're already in top 20 lists. On anybody's smart basketball that puts together a list, they're already in top 20s. And this is when people usually start winning championships.
Who's better at their sport, Lamar Jackson or Nikola Jokic?
Jokic.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that could change very quickly. Because
this year.
Yeah, it's just because
No,
they're
I don't like-
actually
I don't
If
like
we
doing
start
that.
ranking,
real talk.
if we
Hey.
start ranking quarterbacks and
don't like-
players,
I don't like doing that.
by the time you get to Lamar Jackson on an all-time ranking list, and by the time you get to Nikola Jokic, I guarantee you it'll be neck and neck.
I don't like doing that.
But that's what I
Yeah,
was just about to tell you this though. They're kind of like the same guy.
Yeah.
These dominant, like, bro. Let's just be real talk. Like, you could give the MVP trophy to Joker every year, but it's boring.
You could, but in the playoffs, I've seen him struggle 2 series in a row now. 2 series.
I
in a
want
row,
to push
I've
back
seen
on
him
one thing.
struggle.
Last year, I mean, the OKC one, that was not him. You know what he put up in
This
game?
year?
Yeah,
That
the
just passed?
OKC one. Yeah, that was. There's no excuse. He played like shit in this series.
You talking about Minnesota?
You know what he put in Game 7?
Crazy.
You know
32-18 or some shit like that?
He put up 34 points, 19 rebounds, and 7
watched it?
assists.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know.
but go look at every time they were up 1 game, how he played.
I know, but like,
But yeah, we have to do that.
I will say the Game 7 thing.
We've always
Don't say
nitpicked.
2 straight bad Game 7s.
We've always nitpicked.
Game
though.
7, I know that.
We've always nitpicked.
But
Like,
I
these
can't-
are 2 winnable, very winnable. Can you give me this? They're 2 very winnable series. If you're in a Game 7, it's a very winnable series, bro.
Eddie, I'm not making excuses for him.
It's a very winnable
Eddie,
series,
he's
bro,
not,
for 2 years in a row.
Give it to him. He didn't make one excuse for it.
No,
It's a very
I'm not
winnable
making.
series.
I'm not.
2 years
They
in a
went to
row.
Game 7.
If this was
They
Giannis,
lost.
we'd be shitting on him. We just would.
No, no.
Not us, the media. We'd
Yeah,
be shitting on
no,
Giannis. Be like, come on, Giannis, what's going on?
No, Eddie,
we would be, bro.
I just think that you could say I'm not going to walk away in a Game 7 against Minnesota with 34, 19, and 7. I can't do that.
No, you don't do that.
You
I'm
can't
not
walk
saying
away
to.
with what?
He was saying a couple weeks ago.
I'm not saying
he
to
was
do
saying
that.
this is 2 straight Game 7s. He shit the bed.
I'm not saying
I don't
to
know
do that.
whether you're talking about Game 7 as a series.
I was talking about Game 7 because I really thought he had a bad Game 7. but
Oh
I'm
no,
wrong.
he had. I had to go back. So I was like, did this
Yes.
guy really put up a shitter in both of them?
But go look at every time they were up 1 game.
I'm sure.
And see what he played
I'm
like.
sure.
And it
I'm
happened
sure.
again this year against OKC.
I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure.
Do you remember they kept trading
sure.
games?
I'm sure.
In those games they
I'm
traded.
sure.
If I'm not mistaken,
Do you want the truth?
Jokic had a 13-point game in the series against OKC one game, bro.
I'm sure he did.
That can't happen out of your best
I'm
player,
sure.
bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
When LeBron James had 8 points in the NBA Finals, we destroyed him, bro.
I'm sure.
That Game
Oh, I'm
7
sure,
against
bro.
OKC this year that just passed by. He shot 1 time in the second half.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
that's
talking
why we
about
got
one of
him,
the
bro.
games, though. I think 18 or 30.
I
Pretty
don't
sure it was
know.
13.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, it was
It
13.
was probably
points, bro.
you're talking about in the Clippers series. In Game 7 against the Clippers, he didn't have a good game, but they blew him out.
No. I'm talking about this year. OKC, he had a 13-point game against OKC this year. Somebody fact check me.
When that game
he had a
he got
13-point
blown
game
out.
this
When
year.
the game
bro.
he got blown out, I remember.
I think his team won that game too when he had
No.
13.
I know what you're talking about.
He had a 13-point game this year. Against OKC.
Oh, I'm not saying that they are. That's bad.
You know but you know what the problem is? That opens it up for is Jokic, is Giannis better than you? Is SJ better than you? Is Luka better than you? You know, my problem with Jokic is he keeps the door open when he should just shut it and be done with it.
He had 17, 6, and 8.
That was
And they
not a good
lost.
game.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
lost
not
by
a good
43.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many minutes did he play in that game? Did he even play the fourth?
You're probably not a lot.
He played 32 minutes.
That was his lowest scoring game?
That was his low scoring game.
I mean, listen, boys.
And the game after that, he
I
had
just-
20 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists.
I believe that he
and
is
played
the Lamar.
44 minutes, and they won that when what's his name had a game winner.
Yeah.
I believe that they are. He is the Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm sorry, that wasn't the game winner. It was overtime.
He is, but it was just to go back to your. It is. He kind of is like possibly one of the greatest regular season players of all time, and
Let's just say he gets worse in the playoffs. Not worse necessarily, but he's not as dominant as he is in the regular season. For 2 series now. For 2 important series.
Listen, man.
Like, look, guys, the last time he won an NBA championship was 2022 or
Being-
2023.
the only issue with all this now. The only issue with all of this now, especially like, and we'll talk about this like with the 2020s. The only issue with this, everybody just gets their lick and never comes back.
Because it's only been 4 years of the 2020s.
Yeah,
so
it's
far.
just, but like all
it's only been 4 years
Like
in
that's
the 20s.
that's what I'm talking about. Like the Giannis's. Like, what if SGA goes and doesn't win a championship next year? It's just gonna. It's like it's just gonna be such a like. Oh, so you just get your lick and never come back?
But what if he averages...
Yeah, so that's why it leaves the best player in the league.
Yeah, I know.
open.
That's why right now that's
discussion.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Games.
You got games?
Oh, shit.
Are we competing?
right.
Well,
I hope
You
we're
guys,
competing.
you guys are competing.
Good.
man.
All
Let me get locked in.
Let's stick on LeBron James for one of these
LeBron
games.
James. Oh, this is a LeBron James
Good
episode.
episode.
All right. You guys going to do this together.
Okay.
I'll join in with you guys
Nice,
if you
nice.
want. You guys are going to build the best starting lineup using only players that played with LeBron James. Could be prime, could be not prime. Any players that played with LeBron James. We can do this together.
Yeah, hell yeah. You guys want to start from point guard up or
You
center
can go
down?
from center, you can go from
Let's
point
do
guard.
point guard up.
My
Let's do
point guard,
up.
I'm thinking is Kyrie.
Me
I don't
too.
know if you guys
I
are
don't think-
You
disagreeing.
had to have Kyrie Irving, bro. Game
Yeah,
7,
it's
jump
Kyrie.
shot.
It's Kyrie
Probably is the
Irving.
best.
Shooting guard,
Dwayne
that's
Wade.
not even a
D
question.
Wade. All right. The 3
The 3 is tough.
is probably going to be.
The 3 is tough.
Luka?
Luka.
Wait.
But Luka's a. Oh, we're gonna-
I know. But no, I know. We're building a 5, though.
No, well, we
can
do
have
wanna
myths.
do. Are
We
we
can
going to
have
do a
the 3.
position list or are we just.
You can.
We're building a starting lineup. I
We
can
could
put the 3
build a
for
starting lineup.
Luka's played the 3 before. I can put the 3.
Luka at the 3?
Luka at the 3.
Yes.
Power
The
forward, I'm not putting
Anthony
Bosh.
Davis.
I'm not putting Bosh.
It's
Anthony
AD.
Davis at the 4.
But what about the center spot? Who you put the center?
You said prime, no prime? You said every
Any
player?
players that played with LeBron James, yeah. But I'm not doing Shaq. I'm not doing
Because I was
that.
going to put Shaq. He was talking
Oh,
about
I know
prime.
you. Oh, I know you were.
We're gonna do AD at the.
Why don't we put Bosh at the 4?
See, what
and
I was thinking-
AD at the 5?
What I was thinking is putting AD at the 4 and then Dwight Howard at the 5.
But Dwight was.
Dwight was a little cooked.
He was
at the
washed
end, bro.
at that point.
He was the role player.
I'm gonna go Bosh and then AD.
yeah.
Can't
not
think of
Bosh
any
and
better 4 had LeBron
That I mean, the only other guy you could think about is
Bosh and AD.
K Love, but I mean, I
No,
thought
I'm going
Bosh was better
Bosh
than
and
K
AD.
Love.
Bosh AD.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about all those 5? It tells you why LeBron left every single one of those teams. What do you notice about those 5?
What about
Take out Luka.
What about him?
Left
Bags
Cleveland.
and knees. All of them were bags and knees.
Bosh, you can't say that about Bosh.
Bosh was a bag and
Fucking
knees.
Bosh had a fucking blood clot, beast.
You know, Salim elbow.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even before that. He was
Yeah,
a bag and knees in Miami.
They got
Was he
into that.
really?
One of the years they went to NBA Finals.
I remember that
Bosh
year.
didn't play in the playoffs.
Yeah, they
until the
were.
NBA
Yeah, I
Finals.
remember that year.
Yep.
I remember that year.
Yep.
All
Okay,
right, so
I
you
like that.
Yeah,
Kyrie, Dwayne Wade, Luka, Bosh, AD.
Yeah, I think that's the only way you could put that list together.
yeah, me too.
Damn, he's played
Derrick
with
Rose off the bench.
played with some Hall of Fame. Melo was on there.
Melo was
Russell
washed.
Westbrook was on there.
Russ was washed.
Reza was on there.
Right, Reza.
Reese, hey Reese.
I got him to look at me.
Stick with the NBA. One more NBA game, then an NFL game.
Oh,
you, guys,
wow.
you guys can compete.
That's how you coming.
You guys are gonna guess this team by their starting 5s averages for that specific year.
Okay.
Point guard, 28.2. Shooting guard, 20.2. Small forward, 24.4. Power forward, 13.1. Center, 6.8.
Is this another iteration of the Golden State Warriors?
No.
No, it's not.
You guys gotta give me the team and the year.
This is.
You go again one more time.
Point guard, 28.2.
28.
0.2. 20.2 at the 2. 24.4 at the 3. 13.1 at the 4. 6.8.
Is this Oklahoma City Thunder with Russell Westbrook?
No, sir.
Is this Houston Rockets?
No, sir.
Is this? No, I was gonna say the Phoenix Suns.
Devin Booker, Felix Sun?
No, absolutely not.
So I was gonna say Chris Paul probably didn't average that much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
So elite point guard. Hey, give me some elite point guards, big
So, I
dog.
mean, you got Steph. You got Russ. You got James Harden's played the point. You got Luka.
Is this? I was gonna say New York, but no, that's not New York.
Is it?
No, absolutely not.
Fuck, this is the first one that you've gotten us with.
Let me know
Is
if
this
you-
like real basketball?
Yeah, man. What do you?
Okay, I was just making sure.
Wait, but this is like 3 great scores on one team though. How are we blinking this hard on
Oh, this is this the Brooklyn Nets?
No,
this? Is LeBron James in Cleveland?
no.
It's LeBron because he did this. Is this LeBron?
No, LeBron's never been outscored by a guy like that. Unless it's the
Is
Luka
this the
one.
LeBron Lucas?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
2025 Lakers.
You saw how he got there?
Yeah.
By accident.
Because you said LeBron and he
You
came
guys
in.
were gonna get it. You guys were like.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah. Damn.
I
Because
told you
of
LeBron's
LeBron.
never been outscored unless it's Luka. Ding! Ballsy!
That was kind of cheating because Luka played how many games?
Played enough.
He played.
Played 40 games, didn't he?
He played.
Listen, Luka.
Played enough to where we couldn't believe he was a Laker. You know what I mean? He played enough.
All
Oh,
right.
he was.
Favorite part of the pod? The competition. I don't want
Eddie,
you. I don't
Eddie
want you.
cooked me last week.
He cooked you last week.
cooked
He gave me some good teams.
Closer and closer, we're gonna get to more NFL games, more than
Yeah.
NBA games. But
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, we're still like in.
Is this an NFL game? Or
This
an
is an NFL game.
Ha! Oh, this is not fair. He's gonna beat me in this.
No, he's not.
You beat me last
I mean,
week,
you beat
though.
him last week. You guys built the perfect team. We're gonna do it again.
Oh wow. Some of
Build-
these teams I won't know the guy.
Yeah, you
I won't
will.
know a guy about
Yeah,
some of
you
these
will.
teams.
Yeah, trust me, you will. Like when there's no cheating. This is also a
believe you.
randomizer. I went by for both of you.
Because it's Zeb.
Lady. Build the perfect team using only players that played on this NFL team.
Rob me.
We're
Rob
starting
me
with
my
Hakeem.
ones.
Oh, let's go.
The Ravens.
Now be careful here.
Listen,
You have quarterback.
I'm
Listen, hold on,
a
wait.
gamble, and I'm taking their defense.
Good job. Good.
I'm taking a
job.
defense
Good
that won
job.
him a championship.
That's a good job, man. I'm saying
job.
don't shoot the gun. Yeah.
You know?
Eddie?
He's gonna end up with no quarterback.
The Buffalo Bills.
I'm going Josh Allen.
Not playing with your cookies, huh?
I'm not touching anything. I'm going Josh Allen. I'm running.
Hakeem,
with
the Chicago Bears.
you. I mean, you guys listen. You guys folks, bro.
Should I take Caleb?
Oh my God.
I could have took their defense, brother.
85 Bears. Lamar Jackson is a pretty tough.
They've
tough days.
never had a good wide receiver.
Never had a good quarterback.
They've never had a good quarterback, and they've never had a good running back.
The only thing they're good to have was a defense, and you already picked the defense. Way to
Did
fumble
they
that
have,
one.
did they have a tight end?
Hey, you could have had the 85 Bears and Lamar action, marvelous. I'm no sir, I'm not a quarterback Jackson, cuz. But you fucked it up.
Give me man.
That's why gambling is.
But it's bro, like the Ravens defense won them a championship with
they
Trent
did.
Dilfer, bro.
The 85 Bears were one of the best defenses ever.
Bro, you're gonna say when they won the championship. You're gonna say Ray Lewis.
I
When
know.
you talk about Ravens,
Ray
you're gonna-
Lewis, Ed Reed. I wasn't passing.
Terrell
on that,
Suggs?
bro.
Yeah.
Terrell fucking Suggs, brother. I was not gonna pass up on that.
Now he's gonna end up with Caleb Williams.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
end-
take.
You're not taking Caleb.
No, fuck no. What do I look stupid? I'm gonna take the running back Forte.
Matt Forte.
That guy barely played with man. That guy was a receiver.
No, bro, I got a nice.
No,
little,
I mean,
I had one of the best. I had a bet. I had really
It
good.
was a secondary position.
Ready
Whatever.
for yours?
I am.
The Carolina Panthers. Think about it.
I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey at my running back.
Oh wow, that's
Oh, wow.
a really
Good
good, pick,
pull,
brother.
bro.
Really good pick. Really good
fucking
pick.
pull.
Thanks, man. Thanks, boys.
I don't even think of him.
You guys are patronizing me right now.
No,
I don't
I'm
like
not. Wallah.
No, because I actually forgot about
I
him.
forgot about
I was
him,
thinking. I was thinking Steve Smith.
CMC, cuz.
Yeah. Okay.
The Cleveland Browns.
Deshaun Watson.
Fucking 80.
Shadur Sanders.
Fuck, brother. You know who you're gonna give me?
I know. I know. I'm thinking of him.
It's not gonna be a quarterback. I already took a running back. Get on it.
Bro, take a quarterback, bro.
No. Give me Gordon.
Yes.
When healthy and when on the field, one of the best
absolutely.
wide receivers.
I know.
Absolutely. Hetty, the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm gonna go Jamar Chase
You're cooking me again.
at wide receiver. So wait, I got Josh Allen, CMC, and Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
How you gonna
Team-
score me?
The
Yeah,
Green
that's
Bay
the tough part.
Packers. The Green Bay Packers.
Come
Give me your favorites quarterback. Give me A-Rod in his
I
prime, my
lost.
baby.
The Detroit Lions. You still have
So what do I still need right now?
tight end and defense.
Defense, they've been trash their whole life. Can I put Calvin Johnson as my tight end? I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking.
No,
Absolutely.
but you made the right choice because what were you gonna go with Cincinnati?
Tight end and defense. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
I'm going with Sam Laporta on my tight end. I can't remember any Lions all-time defense. I'm going Laporta.
Tight ends. They play with the Lions.
I mean,
Hawkinson?
Him. No, I mean,
I'm going
Sam
Laporta.
Laporta is really what he's going to get.
Keem. The Indianapolis Colts.
You
need a tight end.
I need a tight end?
You need a tight end.
Dallas Clark.
Hey.
You won when you picked up A-Rod and the Ravens.
That's all
Listen,
I
if there's a quarterback built for the Ravens
But I have a
defense, it's
question
this
for
big
you.
boy right
I have a
here.
question, though. How are we going to do in the playoffs?
And you have the Houston Texans as the last one. You have to take their defense. But what year?
Their defense is pretty okay.
Whenever their best defense was.
This is actually a lot closer than you think, real
Exactly.
talk. I'm not
Final
going to lie.
product.
I know it is, but
You have Josh. Go ahead. Give him
Final product, Hattie, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Sam Laporta, the Houston Texans defense.
takes a dive.
Hakeem, A-Rod, Matt Forte, Gordon, Dallas Clark, and the Ravens defense.
Oh, this is close.
Yeah, it's really, when you start saying it out loud, my position players are cooked.
Yeah, this was close.
This was really close.
I got
don't
saved
know.
with the wide. Who are you taking in that team?
I don't know, man.
I'm taking his
honestly,
team.
I don't know.
I'm
I
taking
really
his
don't know.
team, bro. I mean, he has.
I mean, for me, I swear to God, I'm not just saying this. If I got A-Rod and I got that Ravens defense, that team wins.
You have Josh McCaffrey and Jamar. You're scoring on those motherfuckers, bro.
Humility.
Everybody wants to win now.
Aaron
so
Rodgers
selfless.
and Ravens is kind of wild.
Why am I blinking? What was Gordon's first name?
Josh,
Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
Number
Absolutely
12.
not.
stay
He
off
played-
the
played-
weed.
Did he play
Did he
with
play
Tom?
number 12?
Huh?
Did he play number
Sure
12?
did.
He played with Tom.
Woo!
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
I can't wait for that noise.
From one dumbass list to another dumbass list.
This one wasn't so dumb. We're just being really
We'll get into it.
I didn't even see
I
it.
was really cool with this list, real talk, bro.
This is one thing I have some beef with.
I
but
know,
it's okay.
I know. We'll talk about it. We'll get to the same page, I believe. ESPN came out with their top 10 list, their quarterback list.
Oh, they're just on a heater.
The first one was Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report was the
NBA
first one.
Shit.
They'll come out with some more stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure.
Top 10 list. Let me go over it, my boys. We have Patrick Mahomes, number 1.
Okay.
Josh Allen, number 2. Joe Burrow, number 3. Lamar Jackson, number 4. Jaden Daniels, number 5. Matthew Stafford, number 6. Jay Herbert, number 7. Jared Goff, number 8. Number 9, Super Bowl MVP, your favorites quarterback,
Some respect.
Jalen Hurts. And number 10, one of our favorite quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield. I believe the honorable mentions.
Dak, for sure.
No, there was Stroud.
Okay.
Who was the last one? Stroud, and I can't think of the other
Dak was
person.
not honorable mention?
No, it was
Wow.
not. It was not.
That's wild.
Yeah, what were your guys' you're looking at this list? What are your guys? I know what your I know what your reaction is, and I really don't want to do this, but bro, what was your Hattie?
Hold on, not reaction. What did they get right and what did they get wrong?
What they got wrong was obviously having Lamar Jackson behind Joe Burrow. You want to have the first two guys ahead of him. Knock yourself out. I think he's 2. I'm okay with 3. If you make me argue why he's 2, I can't. Or why he's 3, I can't do it. But I know he's for sure at least 2 or 3. I can't have a guy who might miss the playoffs 3 years in a row now be in top 4. That's just my top 3. That's just my opinion, my humble opinion. The rest of the list, I'm okay with. Stafford's a touch high. He's a touch high for his age. And he's a touch high.
Touch?
Touch high.
Just a touch?
7 for Justin Herbert is too low. I'm good with everything else.
You think Herbert? So
Herbert should be higher than 7.
Where would you have Herbert?
6.
6 or 5?
Oh,
6 or 5.
So you're cool with that.
Like 6 or 5 though. I think, but I'm not cool with it because I know you're saying it's only one spot.
But I get it.
But there's a big fall off. Yeah, there's a
I'm
big
not mad
fall
at you.
off.
I get what you mean. I get what you
6
mean.
and 7. You know what I mean?
Suede, you're looking at the list right now. What makes you very mad? Like hell no.
Not mad. Not mad. There's just a, he's right about the Lamar and Joe Burrow thing. I think Joe Burrow should be stamped at 4 until proven otherwise.
Okay.
Everything else, like you said, Stafford is a little bit too high. I think Stafford should be in like the 10 range, 9 to like 11 range. That's where Stafford should fit, given his age.
Yeah.
Number 5, they got right. I'll tell you that much.
I'm okay with number 5.
Number 5 is on the money.
You don't think it's a little too early?
I don't think it's a little bit too early.
I agree with you.
I think, and what he's done, because like last year, they probably had CJ at 5 as well.
This is the only guy that could slide from 5 to like 14, though. If he has a bad
Literally.
year. So,
Literally.
No, but
I know.
yeah.
That's why I'm CJ.
So for that year, 5 is perfect.
Right.
6, like I said, way too high. Justin Herbert should be at 6.
Yeah.
Given his shitty playoff performances. Jared Goff should be on the list.
Yes.
He's on there.
8, 9, 10, I believe they got right.
No.
Maybe Dak you get in there, but
think
I got it.
Jalen Hurts should be pushed a little bit up. That's just me.
I'm
You
okay
mean
with
like
that.
closer
That's
to like
just closer to 6 than he is 10.
who would you want him to be? Do you want him ahead Stafford? Jay Herbert?
I would put him. You can flip flop him with Herbert
Watch
and
your
Jalen
words
Hurts.
here.
I can
Watch
put
your
him.
words here.
I can put him at 6 and 7. I'm
Now we
not
gotta
mad
stay here
about
till
that.
1 in the morning.
No.
I'm not mad about that.
no.
I'm not mad about that though. What
I'm not mad
are you
about that.
talking
I'm mad
about?
about it.
Oh,
I'm mad about it. So you think
I don't
Jalen
know.
Hurts?
Bro, we're talking last week about
you're okay
about
with putting
wins
Jalen Hurts?
being a stat.
You're okay with putting Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert?
Yes, I am.
As a
okay.
quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Yeah,
Why?
I'm gonna be lazy. Honestly, I'm gonna be.
for
really
right now,
lazy.
you're gonna be lazy and just say the Super
For
Bowl?
now, honestly.
I'm not gonna do
But
it.
you know what, man? Even me without being lazy, he's taken a team that wasn't as good as this year's Philly team to a Super Bowl, and he's been to another Super Bowl. He's been past the playoffs. He's won games, division rounds, wild card. He's won.
Yes.
Justin Herbert has choked throughout his whole career.
Yes.
Yes, for now, I'm putting him there, and there's no reason otherwise.
Oh, there's reasons otherwise.
No, there is no reason. No, there is
there's
no
reasons otherwise.
No, there isn't, man.
Can I interest you in lead, McConkey? Can I interest you in that? Does that sound like a good reason?
All right, man.
I just feel like
How about the
man,
other
I just-
years?
What about the other years?
How about the years? He's blown leads to Jacksonville.
That's a problem.
That's a huge problem.
It's a problem.
What has Justin Herbert done?
Not play with the best defense in the league, the best running back in the league, and the best
That one
arguably
year.
wide receiver.
This one year. But
This is the one. But this is the 1 year he's won a Super Bowl.
But Jalen Hurts has taken the team to a Super Bowl.
He definitely has.
That's
He's
been
been
They were a
past-
loaded
he's
team.
been
They were a
past-
loaded
that
team
team
too.
was
though.
really good too. Though.
Not as good as this year.
Not as good
that's
as-
a problem because this year's was like
Yeah, see,
was
now-
OD.
Okay.
That
yeah.
team
I understand
still
that.
had
It still had okay.
they still
yeah,
had AJ Brown.
Yeah, but
and-
Jalen Hurts was putting up MVP numbers that year.
sure, comparable to what the other quarterbacks around him were doing.
Yes.
He was
But
putting-
you
he
place
was
those
putting-
numbers that he put those years to this.
Total comparable. Yeah, total difference.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I'm cool
not
with
saying
them. I'm
otherwise.
cool with that.
I'm not saying
I'm not
otherwise.
cool with putting Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert. I'm not good with it.
Whoa, wait.
We're ranking quarterbacks right now, right?
I'm not either. I'm just
He's okay with it.
I'm not okay with
Because
it.
you want to know what we're playing, the game we're playing right now?
Yeah.
Then you have to be okay with him over Joe Burrow.
Why?
Same argument.
No, not same argument. No.
Same exact argument.
No.
The only people, the
They won
only
a Super
recent
Bowl.
people.
Joe Burrow didn't.
I mean, Joe Burrow made it past,
Made it to Super
past
Bowl.
the first.
That was 4 years ago.
Doesn't
I
matter.
know, but that's what people
4 years
do.
ago.
That
Though.
doesn't matter though. But he's done
Okay,
something. in
this
his
guy's
career.
done it more.
What do you mean?
Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts has
But
done
that's
it more.
Behetti. That's a slippery slope that we
Okay.
get into though.
That's fine.
That's the slippery slope that
Then
we,
he's better than Joe Burrow.
No, not necessarily.
Why not?
Because now you put into context the teams that he's played with.
So why didn't you do that for Justin Herbert?
Because Justin Herbert's played with some good teams.
Good teams.
Yes,
But Jalen Hurts only wins when he's on great teams.
that was only this 1 year.
But I also saw him lose 7 straight games when his defense fell apart.
Okay, I mean, but still, like,
Like he lost 7 straight games.
so
7 straight.
like
10-1.
Yeah.
His defense falls apart.
that wasn't 7 straight games.
Oh, they started 10-1 and they finished
You don't
10-7.
remember that year they went
They-
10-1?
they
after the
lost
Super
7
Bowl
straight
year,
games.
and they lost 7 straight.
And then they lost in the playoffs to Baker Mayfield. All right, that's just
Okay,
You know what I
but
mean?
But the year before, okay, he lost his defense. That's fine. So did Joe Burrow.
Well, okay. So
Joe
why,
Burrow didn't make playoffs.
but
so,
Joe
so why is
Burrow-
Joe Burrow better?
But Joe Burrow put up MVP numbers.
See how
in
you're
those
gonna go.
years.
You're gonna keep on going. We're gonna go in a
He's
circle.
proving a point, though. That's the point.
I understand.
No.
I
I'm
understand.
saying I'm saying you know me. Like I like consistent points.
Yes.
I'm fair.
Yes.
One thing you can't say
Yes.
about me is I'm unfair.
Yes.
You can't say I'm unfair.
I'm
I'm
not-
fair.
yeah.
I'm fair across the board.
Yes.
If I make an argument for one guy, I have to be able to make it for everybody else.
Of course.
If I say that Jalen Hurts belongs on a list higher than Justin Herbert,
Yes.
because he wins more. That's the argument. What it comes down to is he wins more.
Okay.
But he's won more than Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's been one time to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
This guy's been twice.
Right.
Joe Burrow doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Yes.
This guy has one. So the arguments you're making against Justin Herbert,
Yes.
they fit against Lamar Jackson.
Damn near, yeah.
But then you put context.
Has
into
Lamar
it.
Jackson been a Super Bowl?
But then you put context into it.
Sure,
but that's why
yes, I
saying-
agree. But you have to do that for Justin Herbert.
Okay,
too,
I
though.
am.
That's what I'm saying.
I am. I'm not putting him at 12. I'm still keeping him top 10.
No, I'm saying when you say Jalen Hurts isn't better than him, isn't better than Lamar Jackson, your reasons are going to be the same. The reason why he's better than Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
I keep mixing the names.
Yes.
The reason why Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar Jackson
He's not
would
better.
be the same reason he's better than Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd come on the spot. I'm the biggest Lamar Jackson guy in the world. How can you argue that Lamar hasn't choked in the playoffs?
No, because Lamar has MVPs under his belt. Lamar has put in numbers that Justin Herbert will dream.
Justin Herbert has MVP numbers.
But he's not MVP.
He's put up MVP numbers.
And so did Dak. But he's not MVP.
No, that's why some people argue that.
But yes, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, why? So why is he better then?
You know, man, let me.
I
didn't want to.
but I'm not saying he's better than him. though.
Like if
I'm
Justin
but I'm not
Herbert
saying-
was on the Philadelphia Eagles for the last 5 years,
Okay.
do you think that's a good team? Like, do you think Justin Herbert is deep in the playoffs every year now? If you give him the Philadelphia Eagles the
Yeah,
last 4
absolutely.
years.
Absolutely.
That's my point.
Okay.
Guys,
That's my point.
do we?
I think they have Jalen Hurts at a
Or
perfect
so
spot.
if you put Lamar Jackson on that Bengals team, I still think they make the playoffs.
Yes, that's why I think he's better than Joe Burrow.
Boys,
Same with Josh.
Okay.
That's why I think they're better than him.
do you guys think that elite quarterbacks just forget how to play basketball in the play? Sorry. Do we think that elite quarterbacks just forget how to play football in the playoffs?
No, I think defenses make adjustments to these quarterbacks.
I think.
And the ones that lack a evident skill struggle against
Yes.
adjustments.
Do we think that Justin Herbert lacks any evidence skill? Like when you talk about you build a quarterback in the lab, you want a
No.
6'5" dude with long hair that has an
That's
arm for a rocket.
that's the perfect quarterback to build.
I
of
will
course.
say he
overachieves.
what's the word I'm looking for?
He overthinks shit.
Now he overthinks shit. He's not as careful as you'd like him to be when the going gets rough.
Sure.
He tries to make something happen, and it's to the detriment of his team sometimes.
Yes. So we got to be careful with guys that have elite historical traits. Guys like Herbert, guys like even like Lamar.
Yeah.
When we sit there and we say they're not good playoff quarterbacks. It's a little bit difference for Lamar because Lamar's got the MVPs under his belt. And
But it's the
stuff like
same
that.
idea, though.
Yeah, but
Which is what I've said.
like guys
too about
like
Lamar.
Herbert doesn't forget how to play football in the playoffs.
And neither does Lamar Jackson.
What happens is when you go into the playoffs, there's no bad, like just real talk, there's no bad teams in the NFL playoffs. It's not like the NBA where you're playing an
With an
8
8
seed
seed,
yeah.
that they have no business being
They
in that.
snuck in there.
Yeah, they
This
snuck
ain't
in.
Memphis. This ain't the Grizzlies.
Yeah, this isn't Memphis.
Memphis. You keep saying it wrong. You're the one who created it.
know.
You keep saying it wrong.
I could say that word 100 more times. I'll never say
Anyways,
the
get to your
exact
dumbass
same way.
point.
Yeah.
But you're playing elite. You're playing elite defenses when you going into the playoffs. So like when Justin Herbert puts up these elite numbers against a team like
Texans.
no, not even the Texans, because the Texans that he lost to gave Patrick Mahomes just as much trouble the next week.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is like, yeah, bro, like he starts forcing shit because he's trying to win a game.
Forcing shit. That's the word I was looking
Yeah, like you start forcing shit when you
Yes.
start winning when you're down in a game.
Yes.
When your defense isn't playing well and your best options are as a rookie quarterback, right? And you don't really have an evident running game, or your second wide receiver is, I don't know. What I'm trying to say about Justin Herbert is yes, he hasn't played well in the playoffs, but don't you think if you put Jalen Hurts on the Chargers that he like with the Eagles?
Yes.
You know, we've seen it. Like he doesn't force throws. Why doesn't he force throws?
He doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to.
Bro, he was begging his coach to throw the football.
Yes,
as
like
a
he
quarterback.
he doesn't need to. Like he doesn't need to. Yeah, AJ, that could have possibly gotten intercepted, so I held the ball.
Right.
Like, you don't think if he played for the Chargers,
Yeah,
he's
but I don't think just Jalen Hurts will make any dumb decisions.
no, he would, but he would have to when his defense isn't as elite and he doesn't have this offensive line that he can sit and hold the ball, or he can't hand it off to Saquon Barkley. Like, yeah, he's gonna force it. Like these guys just don't forget how to play football, bro. I promise. I just know they don't.
Of course they don't.
They don't. Now, there's some guys that play better under pressure. There's some guys that just do better. Listen, I wasn't really pissed off about anything on this list. I thought,
The Joe Burrow one is kind of annoying.
I'll tell you why I don't.
annoying.
What I feel I don't feel a certain way about it. Do I think that Lamar should be over Joe Burrow? Yes, I do. But moving forward, for me, I believe that Josh, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson as quarterbacks, I think they're all the same level to me.
I think those two guys are higher than Joe Burrow right now to me as a quarterback.
I get
my
what you're saying.
So
The talent is equal, yes.
Yes.
The
So,
talent
like-
is equal.
should Lamar be above him? Yes. I'm not
I think Lamar should be at number 2. If you're asking me, he should be number 2. Josh should be number 3. Joe Burrow.
I'm not mad about it.
In
I
any
think that's what it should
particular
look like.
order that you put any of those 3 guys moving forward, I'm not banging the table.
Right.
I'll tell you why I think Lamar should be over Joe. But I'm not banging the table because I just believe that as talents, those 3 guys are
They're equals.
we're talking about
Both guys' resumes are deeper than Joe Burrow.
yes,
That's the
100%, 100%. So that's why I don't even feel like you're sitting there. You're not banging the table about
No,
it.
I'm not banging the table. I just think it's wrong.
You're wrong.
Now,
Well,
if this was Jalen Hurts that high, I'd be banging the
Yes.
table.
I'm gonna need an uninterrupted minute here for
I'll take it.
number Jalen Hurts, if you guys don't mind,
Well,
because I need an uninterrupted minute for Mr. Number 9, Jalen Hurts,
what about Jalen Hurts? Tell us.
because there's a lot of outrage everywhere, right? And I'm gonna get very nasty for a second.
Go ahead.
Because we don't have a good relationship with the Philadelphia Eagle fans, and guess what?
Looks like it's about to get a lot worse.
I don't like them.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like them either. They're probably the worst fan base in sports
they
after the Dallas Cowboys fan base. But you guys tone it down a little bit.
We're not as nasty as them.
You're not as nasty.
Nasty.
No,
They're
they're
not,
nasty. They're
Cowboys
humiliating.
fans won't shit on everybody to build up their guys.
Nasty,
They won't.
humiliating. They're embarrassing.
You don't see anybody sit there trying to say like Dak is. No,
I've seen a video of Philly fans, of like regular fans, go walking through like Philly, and they were just shitting on these fans for no reason.
They're known around that they're
disgusting.
They're very
Absolutely.
tough
I
fans.
could not
they
disagree.
Expect winning, and you know what? All power to them.
Anyways,
Fuck that team.
your minute.
There's been a lot of outrage about this list. There has been about Jalen Hurts being number 9. It's gonna get nasty. Sorry. To all you crybaby Philadelphia Eagle fans, let me help you guys read something. This is a QB rating. This isn't a team rating. So that little excuse that he just wins is out of the picture right now. Number 9 for Jalen Hurts is the perfect spot. There is nobody above him on this list that he is better at playing the position of quarterback. And now that you guys can't use he just wins because this is a quarterback list, not a team list. We're not rating the Philadelphia Eagles. None of you guys could make valid arguments on how he's a better quarterback than Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Stafford, Jaden Daniels. He hella cannot make an argument why he's better than Lamar Jackson, why he's better than Joe Burrow, and why he's better than Josh Allen, and why he's better than Patrick Mahomes. Or Dak Prescott. Because the minute you guys can't say he just wins, you guys crumble. You guys crumble. That's all I wanted to say to them.
But he just does what the team asks him to do.
You know what's so funny? I was thinking about this, right?
Call my wife, tell her I'll be there at 2 today.
Before
2 in the
you
morning.
guys like start turning on me, bro, I'm not.
Oh, no.
I fucking-
we know.
Oh, no.
I hate Jalen. I hate the.
Hey, believe it or not, Sway,
You
I'm-
know why I hate Philly. I hate Philly.
Oh,
We know.
I just think without them, these Philly fans overrating him, he should be.
If they would have put Jalen Hurts if they would not put Jalen Hurts in the top 10 list, I would have been like, you should have had him on.
Yeah, me too. I promise you.
I'm not.
He's a top 10 quarterback.
I'm just mad about because people are outraged he's not in the top 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's not.
That's
Absolutely
what they're outraged about.
No, he's
No,
definitely.
you could have put him behind Jaden Daniels, or you could even put him at number 5, and I would have been like, all right, go ahead with your dumb asses.
No, 7 to 10.
It's so funny.
I'm okay with 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Eagle fans use he just wins.
Yes.
The only fan base in the NFL that should use that is one person. It's for Patrick Mahomes. Why is Patrick Mahomes number 1 right now?
Because he wins.
He wins. Yeah, but he wins on a consistent level, though.
Exactly. We're talking about a guy.
No matter what his situation is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we talk about a guy that just went to 3 straight Super Bowls. Has never been anything less than an AFC championship. That guy you give the benefit of the doubt to when his stats aren't what they were last year. Because realistically, why should Patrick Mahomes be above a Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
This year he
from last
should.
Yeah, no, 100%.
This year,
But we use that argument. Well, guys, he just takes his team to the Super Bowl every single year.
yes.
The way Eagle fans talk, he's in the fucking NFL Super Bowl every year. Every year that he's ever played, he's been in the NFC Championship. I'm serious. Like That's the way they talk about this guy.
We're
No, am I
arguing
wrong?
with a fan base that's more stubborn than
Not even a little bit.
Just shut the fuck up, take your Super Bowl win, and keep your quarterback where he is. That's just where it should be, bro.
absolutely.
I'm dead serious, bro.
No,
Like that's
100%.
that's where I keep it at, man.
I don't disagree with you at all.
Because then the Eagle fans turn it into a race. Oh man, this guy has so much emotion in his voice. He must be racist, or oh, he hates the Eagles. No, bro, we're just sick. We're sick of you guys trying to put a guy above these elite talents with 18 touchdowns in the fucking year, man. He had 18 touchdowns in the year.
By the way, it ain't just 18 touchdowns. It's a lot deeper than that. No, listen, I have to say this. If I don't say it, I'll be mad at myself. Is Lamar Jackson white, bro?
Is Patrick
Is
Mahomes
Patrick
white?
Mahomes white, bro? Like,
Is Jaden Daniels white?
I come on this pod and I've defended and I've lost my voice defending Lamar Jackson on this pod and off this pod.
Absolutely.
And I think when it comes to football, for me, for a new football fan, right? For a new football enthusiast, he's by far my favorite player I've ever seen.
Yes.
By far and away, my favorite player I've ever seen. Wherever you want to rank him, put him at 9. For me, he's my favorite football player I've ever seen. Is he white, bro? Is Patrick Mahomes white, bro?
But no.
What's the race got to do with
no,
it, bro?
it has to be that, Hattie.
No, because
Hey, bro, we're
there's
talking
no
about a
other
top 10
excuse.
list. 5 of them aren't white.
There's no other excuse. They just have to say.
I
that.
know they reach for shit because if you were to sit down and make an intelligent point as to why Jalen Hurts is better than Josh Allen, it's gonna crumble in the first 10 seconds. It's gonna absolutely crumble in the first 10 seconds. Okay? Want to know why? Because in reality, if we're just being fair and reasonable and honest, he's more Joe Flacco than he is Peyton Manning.
I mean, yeah, if we're gonna do it like that,
Yeah.
It's what he is.
Absolutely.
Like if we're just
man.
if we're just being real.
what is he, Hattie?
He's
He's a tush push merchant,
just
brother.
can we
He's
just
a
look at this?
tush-push
Can we just look at
merchant.
this real quick? Jalen Hurts on this Super Bowl run, right? He played 4 games, right? He's won
Yeah.
every single game.
Yes.
He threw for 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 726 yards in 4 games.
Okay.
So it's 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, 726 yards is what he threw for. Joe Flacco in his Super Bowl winning year.
But how much did he run for?
Joe Flacco in his Super Bowl winning year threw for 1140, 11 touchdowns, and 0 picks.
Yeah. You can't use Joe Flacco though.
Joe Flacco's run to the Super Bowl that year was more impressive than the Super Bowl run from Jalen Hurts.
Exactly, but Joe Flacco had the best defense in the league that year though.
And
So did he.
He
Yeah, I
does
know.
too,
Yeah,
though.
I know.
But you know what Joe Flacco didn't have?
Yeah.
The best running back that's ever lived. He didn't have that. You know what he didn't have? He didn't have by far and away the best offensive line in the league. He never had that. You know what he didn't have? He didn't have by far and away last year the best wide receiver duo in the league, arguably. That's what he didn't have.
Yeah.
I just hate this. He
Yeah,
just
but that
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
I know.
I
I
just
get
hate
it.
this.
I
Okay,
get
you
it.
ran for 300 yards. Good job.
Yeah, but you go total yards
job.
though.
Here,
total,
total-
yard-
let's
total
go
yards
total
with total touchdowns. How much did he have?
he has. I told you he has. He
runs.
A tush,
He runs
has
a lot.
He has a tush pushes.
Okay, but
He runs
he's
a lot.
had some
Let's
runs
see.
where without touch
He
pushes
has,
as well.
bro. No, he. Let's not get it twisted, man.
Listen,
Jalen.
man, I'm trying to give these guys.
No,
the
I know. Wait,
benefit
no,
of
let's
the
not
know
get
you
it
are.
twisted. Jalen Hurts isn't a bum.
I know.
He had 194 rushing yards.
Throughout the whole
Yeah, through the
playoff.
4
How many?
years.
Tell me,
Yep.
how many touchdowns?
5 touchdowns.
Rushing touchdowns.
Yes.
So he's had what?
So Joe Flacco still had more
10?
total touchdowns and more total yards.
Yeah.
With his rushing.
Yeah.
Let's not make it. Let's not get it twisted. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback.
No,
bro.
but do you know why he's Joe Flacco, right? Because if somebody in 2012 came to you told you Joe Flacco was better than Aaron Rodgers, because there's people in Philadelphia right now, in their heart of hearts, they believe he's better than Patrick Mahomes. They really, truly believe. You want to know why I know? Go back to our Jalen Hurts video and look at the comments. We were arguing with people why he's not better than fucking Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
No, they want to put him in the
They
same.
were like, no, they had him better. Some of them had him at 1. They were like, no, he has to be at 1 because he just beat him. If we go back to 2012, and I told you Joe Flacco was better than Aaron Rodgers, you would have laughed me out of the fucking room, bro. You would have took away my mic. You would have shut down shop. DTE would have cut off our shit, bro.
Aaron Rodgers won the MVP that year.
We're just
And
being
they-
real,
and
bro.
they say, "Oh, you want stats?" I mean, bro, when we sit here, when we sit here and compare quarterbacks, so how else should I do it? You tell me how else should I compare quarterbacks if I'm not going to look at stats?
Everything.
You know what a score is?
A score?
Yeah.
Like
It's a stat.
yeah.
The game score at the end of the game is a statistic. As long as we keep score in sports, stats are gonna matter. As long as we keep score, how much you helped your team score is gonna matter, and that's it.
No, but like Eagle fans, you tell me how should I evaluate quarterbacks? I'm serious.
I think the way they want you to do it is like, oh, we're just whoever wins. You know what's funny about that you asked that? Let's just say it's whoever wins, right? Just say whoever wins. So, what's their list going to be? Patrick Mahomes,
and then him.
then Jalen Hurts. Then who's 3?
They're gonna put Josh.
Why?
Yeah, I know. It's nobody else. It's them two.
But why over Lamar? Neither of them have won. So now what are you going to do? You can use stats or MVPs? What are you going to use?
I'm gonna use quarterback skills.
What are you going to use? If I'm sitting there comparing right now, if I want to compare quarterbacks and I want to compare Matthew Stafford and Justin Herbert, what am I going to use?
Stats.
What am I going to use? Winning 5 years ago? We're going to use that as a reason why he's better today?
Yeah,
I'll keep it very simple. Shut the fuck up. Put your little dry ass Philly cheesesteak, eat it, and shove it up your mouth and watch football, man.
Philly cheesesteaks are kind of overrated. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They
So
are, bro.
overrated.
Bro, I'm
They're kind of overrated. But I bet you they're really good in Philly.
Can I ask you a
Guys,
question? Can I say something? I've never had a Philly cheesesteak.
me either, and
I've had them.
itself. By
But,
itself.
I mean, that's a little unfair though.
By
We don't
itself.
live in-
Like actually,
I know. I'm sure they're better in
steak and cheese and bread. I've never had that.
I'm sure
I'm
it's
sick
better.
of them.
I'm sure it's better than
I'm
Philly.
sick of them. I'm sick of the conversation, and it is what it is.
Can I ask you another question?
Ask.
Are you more passionate about the subject because you're a Cowboys fan and they're in the same
Sure.
division?
Yeah. If he's saying no, he's lying, which is okay.
Be careful. I'm not getting on
No,
you
I
at
know,
all.
I know.
I just
It
want to.
started off. It started off with that. It started off for me in 2000, the first time around.
Yeah.
It started off because I watched Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I watched the Cowboys whoop that ass.
Yeah.
And people would sit there before that and argue why he was better than Dak. And I'd sit there. This is before the Super Bowl wins. And I would sit there and tell you, like, but he's just not better than him. Like, I'm seeing this guy. He might get benched next year. And then his legend grew that he was better than Lamar Jackson, better than Josh.
His legend grew.
But I'm dead serious. So yes, it started off with the Cowboy thing, but like it's just I'm very protective over my top guys, bro.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm very, very protective over my top guys
The
because
only
like,
reason I asked that is because this was like a few months back. We're looking at a stat for Tom Brady. Like if I was a Bills fan, and like Tom Brady came into the subject of how he would whoop me every year, I would feel some type of way
they
as
don't
well.
whoop us though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I know they don't.
Yeah, they don't whoop me.
I'm just telling you why I asked you that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, I listen.
If you guys would have played them in the playoffs, they would have beat you.
They would have whooped that ass.
I mean, we're gonna find out September 4th, man. First game of the year. Cowboys versus Eagles.
It's just the Jalen Hurts thing is weird. It's not. It's really not weird. It's a passionate fan base.
Yeah, it's a passionate fan
But
base.
it's guys, it's people now outside of Philly though that do it too.
Yeah.
Where like they jump the gun on. Like,
And believe it or not, a lot of these guys that jumped the gun and did it don't have a show anymore. They don't have a platform to talk anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
This year, like, I'm just looking at numbers real quick, bro. Like Jalen Hurts threw for 2,900 yards and 18 touchdowns. Saquon ran for 2,013 touchdowns. Let that sink in for a second.
Oh, I know. Oh,
I'll give him credit for one
Saquon-
thing.
By the way, this Philly like kick in. Me personally, I leave Saquon out of it. I love Saquon.
Oh,
Yes,
I
me
don't
personally,
I
love
don't
Saquon.
shit on anybody else. I like AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I like Saquon.
I like everybody.
like-
By the way, I like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
That's
but
the
I just
problem.
want to
I like Jalen Hurts.
I just man.
He's not a cocky quarterback.
No, I like Jalen Hurts.
and you
bro.
know,
Thing
man,
is, that team is not cocky. Their fan base is cocky.
You know what's crazy? I like Sirianni, bro.
I've
now
come
you
to
like-
like
The
Sirianni.
problem is the fans.
The fans,
My issue is the fans, bro. I swear, I like Nick Sirianni. I like Jalen Hurts, bro. I like Saquon Barkley. I like AJ Brown. How about this? I wish the Lions were the Eagles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish they were, bro.
Just a
But
lot.
if they were, let's just say Jared Goff won a Super Bowl this year. I'm not gonna come out and say, oh, Jared Goff is better than Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes.
You're putting him at number 5.
But I'd be like, you know what? He did something that Jaden has never done.
Sure.
He did something that Justin Herbert's never done. I'd be like, you know what? Put him at 5.
Hey.
Yeah, but he also throws for 4,000 yards a year.
That's what I'm trying to say. He puts up the
That's
lead.
the issue, bro.
I know.
But no, the stats don't matter, Hedy. Don't talk about that. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the issue.
The stats don't matter. The stats don't matter. What are you talking about?
As long as we keep track in sports.
What are you
Stats
talking about,
matter,
Hedy? Why would you talk about stats, bro? Are you kidding me? The metrics don't matter. You just want your quarterback to throw touchdowns.
Listen,
I still haven't heard a good argument yet, man.
Nobody's
You'll
stumped
never
me
hear a
yet.
good argument.
Nobody has stumped me yet.
For the first 4, I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about for like 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody could come up with it. Like, if somebody says he's better than Jaden Daniels
Brother, look at me.
because of 1 year, okay, you know what?
Look at me.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe.
Look at me and quote me on this. There's not a single soul living on this earth that will have a good argument on why
not a real
Jalen Hurts is better than Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Patty Mahomes.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
I don't know why, because it's factually untrue.
Yeah, well, that is.
It's not true.
It's
It
factually
will
untrue that
never.
he's better.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it will never be true.
Yeah.
It can't be true.
If you found out what I actually believe in my heart of hearts, you might spit on my face, bro.
And you know what's crazy?
Because in my heart of hearts, I truly, I believe Baker Mayfield is better than Jalen Hurts, bro.
Me too.
In
It's
my
not
heart,
about.
like,
It's not about spitting in your
if
face.
you put
can
if you
argue
put my
that.
back against the wall and you told me, hey, bro, you don't know what your team looks like. You pick one of these guys. I'm taking Baker like 9 times out of 10.
I might do that as well.
I'm just
I might
being-
do
I'm
that
just
as
being
well.
honest, bro.
And let's just make this very clear.
Yes.
Jaden Daniels is one more elite season away from being one of those guys that you just there's
Top
nothing-
5. Now
Yeah.
it becomes locked 5. Yeah.
To me, the top 4 right now
Are
is
locked in.
locked in. There's
Forever.
nothing that can happen next year for any of them to come out. I know you don't like that about Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow could put up MVP numbers.
No, I believe Joe Burrow is 4.
Yeah.
He's
That's-
at 4.
that's-
I just think the gap is bigger between 3 and 4 than you guys do. But it's okay.
Fuck that, whatever.
Yeah,
It is what it
honestly,
is.
chill out,
The
man.
number 4 is locked in. I think number 5 and on is revolving. I think
Yes.
there's people have better conversations to be number 5.
Just like how last year with CJ.
And
Now
number
it's
5
like-
is open for Jalen Hurts, by the way.
And number 5, but if Jaden Daniels goes on to do again what he did last year, I don't care if Jalen Hurts goes and wins another Super Bowl. If he puts up another season like he did,
No, I mean, if he goes for 32 touchdowns and whatever,
That's
then,
exactly what I was
okay,
gonna
we
ask.
could put him at 5.
That's
You
exactly
have
what I was
argument
gonna
for
ask.
five
elite
at that point,
stats.
Can I ask you a question? If Jalen Hurts outperforms the top 4 guys and wins the Super Bowl,
bro. Then we could start talking about him at 5.
yeah, but not
Just
with
5.
Not with 18 touchdowns.
5.
no,
Yeah.
outperforms.
We could talk.
them.
We could
In
talk
the regular
about him at 5.
season, playoffs, wins the MVP that season,
Yeah.
and wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up.
Would you put him in the top 4? Would you take out somebody?
I might have to.
Would you, Eddie?
Like if he puts up like MVP numbers,
Not 4.
If he puts up, listen, Eddie, look at me. If he puts up Lamar Jackson numbers and more, wins MVP and wins the Super Bowl,
in a
Just like that.
hypothetical world,
What do you
maybe.
do?
I'm not taking on either 4.
But
Okay.
but then
Because the one thing that we're not going to be lazy about is understand that his team opens up his game for him a lot more than those other guys. do.
Yes.
but I
It
understand
makes
that.
it easier to put up numbers.
I understand that.
That's my
But-
issue with
but-
Jalen Hurts.
but-
Is it's easy for you to put up
But
numbers.
let me say
It should be
something.
easy
But
for you
with
to do
his
so.
team, he still didn't put up numbers. I'm just saying.
yeah, in that
If he
hypothetical
does that,
world, in that
in a
hypothetical
Then
world,
he could be
world.
5.
sure, then a Jalen Hurts fans will actually be able to converse back with me without talking about just the winning. He'll be able to say, but he just put up this blah 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 blah.
You're more likely to see pigs fly this year.
Yeah, that's
than to
and
see
that, let me tell you, you have a better chance of walking outside, going into your car, and finding $1 million in your car right now than that happening.
Ali, his coach didn't want him throwing the football, bro.
Because he has Saquon Barkley.
We're talking about a guy being top 5 in the league.
Eddie.
His coach didn't
Eddie.
want him to throw the football.
Because of Saquon.
Why did the Ravens want Lamar to throw the football? He had Derrick Henry on his team.
Derrick Henry's not Saquon.
Derrick Henry ran for 2,000 yards damn near
Doesn't
this
matter,
year.
bro. He's not Saquon. But I understand what you're saying.
He ran for damn near 2,000 yards this year.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But
So why did he throw the ball?
Because Lamar's a better quarterback. That's why.
Look, do you see where the line starts becoming?
I get it. But
One
Lamar's
guy, his team asked him, "Can you please throw the football more?
He wanted
and
to
not
throw the
run as
football.
much so you don't get hurt, bro. Please, if you don't mind."
Yes.
He says, "Okay. Can I interest you in 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns
Yes,
throwing the football?"
absolutely.
The other guy, they asked him, "Hey, bro, please, like, man, you know, when you throw the football, sometimes bad shit happens. You mind giving it to the guy that's going for 2,000 yards this year? Just like, and when you do throw it, do you mind throwing it to one of the most underrated tight ends in the league? And do you mind throwing it to arguably what you guys came out and said best wide receiver core in the league, maybe number 2?
Hey, you said that 5 minutes ago.
Can we do that? You know what I mean? Come on, man.
All right, boys.
Let's get it together, man.
All right, boys. Before I get off this, I want to challenge some people out there.
Challenge.
Go ahead.
We are in the dog days of the summer. ESPN
favorite-
just
my favorite
came
time.
out. One more time, sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
We are in the dog days of the summer. ESPN came out with his top 10 quarterback list. I'm challenging House Call, Pick a Side, and Stripe Sports to put together their top 10 list, post it, and let's see who puts up the best one. Make sure you guys tag them in this.
We're doing it like 3-3-3. Like we're doing it.
I want everybody to-
as a pod. We're doing it.
I want everybody to come out and put
Are
one.
the 3 of us are gonna work together and put a top 10
Yup,
list together.
we're gonna put one
Ours
together.
is gonna be way better than theirs. So
We'll see.
imagine we come out and they're all identical. How scary would that be?
NBA, right?
NFL. You know what's crazy is, the top 10 NBA.
Actually, let me do that one more
The top 10
time.
NBA quarterbacks.
Can I do one more?
I didn't hear him say NBA.
I don't know if he
I said
quarterbacks.
I said
assume
NFL.
Yeah, no.
Let me say. Let
okay.
me do it one more time. Let me do
Yeah,
this
because
one
you
more time.
forgot one.
Who did I forget?
Deep three.
They're
Do it, just do
they're
it.
now House Call. They have a football show.
Ouch.
Yes.
It's a nice name.
Let me do it one more time. Since ESPN put together their top 10 quarterback list, I'm challenging Deep 3 / House Call, Pick a Side, and Stripe Sports put together their top 10 quarterback list, and I want to see who puts together the best list. So make sure you guys tag them into the comment section, and let's see who puts together the best one.
Oh, ours is going to be much better.
I mean, you say that, but until,
I mean, we're going to work. We're not going
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
step
work
on each other's
together
toes and
Yeah, well,
hey,
I think
I want Jalen Hurts.
what
at
we'll
that
do, what the easiest way to do that is each of us separately, we'll put together a list separately. We'll come together and we'll see how many of us had the same guy in the same position.
I think our 4 is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Let's just do it from 5 down.
Yeah.
Literally.
We'll go on from there. Okay. Guys, I want to play a game, and then just for the hot takes, I'm going to react to one of them, and then we'll be off on this one. An NFL game. We're going to do a would you rather old historic quarterbacks versus new quarterbacks. First one, Cam Newton or Jalen Hurts?
I'm going Cam Newton on this one.
I'm going Cam Newton. I'm going Superman. I'm going Cam Newton. Even though what he said last week was fucking retarded, I'm going Cam Newton. MVP Cam Newton.
I'm going Cam Newton just because I think I've seen Cam Newton drag a team
Yes,
to Super Bowl.
absolutely.
Elite runner. I'm taking Cam
With
Newton.
nothing to throw it to.
Yes.
Drew Brees or Justin Herbert?
That's really
I'm gonna go with
disrespectful.
Drew.
That's really disrespectful to Drew
It's
Brees.
not that
man.
disrespectful.
That's very
not
disrespectful.
that
That's very disrespectful,
It's
man.
not disrespectful.
It's
I'm
Drew
going
Brees,
Drew
man.
Brees.
It's so disrespectful.
I just think Justin Herbert's a tall Drew Brees. Real talk.
I don't think it's disrespectful. I'm still going to go Drew. but-
I'm going to go with Drew Brees as of right now, but I think Justin Herbert could pass him.
I don't think so.
This is a good one, bro. Andrew Luck or Joe Burrow?
Now, if I go with the other guy, you're going to say I'm a hater and I'm going to become the Joe Burrow hater. I'm going to go with Andrew Luck.
Why?
Because he took a 2-win team to 12 wins damn near the year after. The year he started playing, he took him from 2 to 12 damn near. The other guy can't get his team in the playoffs. One guy's dragging a shit franchise at the time to the playoffs. So I'm going Andrew Luck.
I'm going Joe Burrow.
And Andrew Luck, by the way, we missed out on an all-time great.
Oh, I know.
We missed out on an all-time
Joe
great.
Burrow, man. Joe Shiesty.
But I'm good with Joe Burrow, though.
Joe Shiesty.
If you go Joe, I'm good with it.
I think they're very comparable.
They are.
They're comparable, but obviously that's why. Like,
Man, today I'm gonna go with Andrew Luck. I have such a high respect for Andrew Luck
Yeah.
because again, he took a 2-14 team and he never missed a playoff.
More mobile than Joe Burrow.
Yeah, they're very comparable. I like
They are.
this.
They are very
I like
very
this one right
comparable.
here. Tony Romo or Jared Goff?
that's a tough one.
You know, you don't usually stump me a lot on the spot, bro.
I picked these two guys.
I mean, I'm gonna go hometown. I'm gonna go Jared Goff. If you push me to the if you push my back against the wall and have me argue for it, I'm not gonna be able to. Because I think they're the same guy.
I don't know.
You're just gonna be a homer and say Jared Goff?
I don't know. They're so similar. Oh my God, how so.
I'm gonna go with Tony Romo, and you could convince me the other way.
We're all gonna take the homer pick.
I'm gonna take Tony Romo because
I'm
I thought
taking
he had a lot more. He had a little more movement so the pocket is escaping and stuff like that.
I'm not as accurate as
Yeah, this guy's
Jared
more
Goff.
accurate though.
He would, but Jared was more accurate.
Yeah,
but I
he's
think
accurate.
they're both products of kind of
Of
like
their environment.
Of
what's
the pocket.
surrounding them.
Of the pocket.
Yeah.
I'm taking Jared Goff though.
Yeah.
I'm taking Jared Goff.
I got you guys on these.
Just because
He's
of that. Just,
I got
just,
you guys
Yeah,
on
you did
these.
get us.
I got
just
you
because
guys
of
on
that
the
one
Andrew.
I'd be
Super Bowl
willing
run.
to bet you this Jared Goff here he just had is probably better than.
no.
No,
Tony Romo his
Tony-
last year with the
Yeah,
best.
yeah,
That's why I picked them because when they had the same shit.
It's when you guys got heartbroken, man.
Yeah. He was with me.
He was with you. I remember that day like it was yesterday. You guys were quiet for 10 minutes.
It was A-Rod, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The knee catch.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Last thing, boys.
It was fun being a Cowboys fan. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It wasn't.
It's heartbreaking.
That hurts.
It's very heartbreaking.
Alrighty. I asked for hot takes, NFL hot takes. You guys gave them to me. We're going to react to one of your guys' hot takes, baby.
One of them was mild. The other one was super spicy.
Yeah. At Retrospect Music. Saying Mahomes is anywhere above 4 is outdated at this point. There's no way you've been watching for the past 2 seasons and can tell me he's still better than Burrow, Lamar, and Allen.
Thank God he'd have Jalen Hurts in there.
Oh, we're being respectful.
At least he got the 3 right.
So, retrospect music. Let me explain to you why, after 2 years, I could still have Patrick Mahomes at number 1. It's because he just wins. You know the argument that people use for Jalen Hurts? And he just wins, and why we should put him over other quarterbacks? We can use it for the guy that gets to the AFC Championship / Super Bowl every single year. And we have seen him in the past put up Super Bowl MVP numbers. That's why.
And
Mic drop.
he just won last year. He said the last 2 years.
Mic
He
drop.
just won He just won last year.
And I believe this year you guys will see a more evident, like, Patrick Mahomes type of season with,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Rasheed Rice and stuff like that.
Evident, you mean like dominant? You mean like...
Like, not 50 touchdowns,
But I can
he'll-
see the Chiefs taking a step back, though. Like from
I would hope so,
Yeah.
bro. I'd be like 4 fucking straight years in the Super Bowl. Like, that's just, yeah. I think the Chiefs will lose in the AFC Championship.
In the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I think the Bills.
Hey, I can't wait for our, what's it called? For our hot takes and our predictions.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
man.
the Bills and the Ravens will beat up each other in the divisional.
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting to that time.
Oh, brother.
Josh Allen beats Lamar Jackson this year in the playoffs. I'm stamping Josh at number 2, though. I have to do it.
I mean, if Lamar
I
Jackson...
really,
plays like-
man, I really hope not, bro.
I don't care what Lamar plays like.
Hey,
bro.
if Lamar
If
comes
he
out-
goes on, he throws for 400 and 3
Yeah.
touchdowns. It's different, but I'm saying,
I
like,
really hope not. I don't know what I feel about this season coming up yet. I don't, man. I don't know how to feel about it.
I would love to see the Detroit Lions win a Super Bowl. If they don't win a Super Bowl, the next best
I
thing for
believe
me-
that people are overreacting about this. The Lions losing their coordinators. Last time I checked, they still had an elite offensive line, the best running game in the league. They still have their wide receivers. I believe their defense is going to get better.
That is going to
Yeah.
get better.
Because they're going to get healthier.
Yes.
And Aaron Glenn wasn't the person that we lost as Lion.
no.
as
It was Ben
Detroit.
Johnson.
It was Ben
Aaron
Johnson.
Glenn's defense was getting cooked at times,
Ah,
right?
not
It was a hurt
secondary.
defense. It was a hurt.
Not a secondary.
But it
Look
was
how
never.
Lions fans right away jump. Hey, listen, they were hurt.
It was
Listen,
never
they
the
were
cake.
hurt, and it was never their secondary.
It was never the cake. Ben Johnson losing his creativity
It hurts,
is what's
yeah.
going to hurt.
gonna hurt.
But I don't see Jared Goff forgetting how
You're
to
right.
play
They still have
basketball.
formula.
They have a fucking formula. They'll be perfectly fine.
Okay, back to my point. If they don't win the Super Bowl, the next best thing for me to see, and I would love to see, is Lamar Jackson hoisting a Vince Lombardi trophy.
I want the Dallas Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. That's
Of
not
course.
going to happen.
Don't say that. Let's get somebody new in there, bro.
No, I think next year Super Bowl winner will either be the
Yeah.
Bills or the Ravens.
It'll be one of them will win their first one. Huh?
I think one of
So
them
it's coming
will.
out the AFC this year.
I
I would-
believe so. I've never seen a team without an elite quarterback go to 2 straight Super Bowls and win. So that's why I don't think the Eagles will do it. What's up? You don't have to
I
raise
think
your
I
hand. You
think
can just talk.
that if it's any consolation, my third thing to see, like I would love to see if the first one don't happen, would be Josh winning a Super Bowl. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, I
You
think
have a
it's-
fourth thing, man? You have a fourth and fifth
Yeah.
thing? You have a fourth
Yeah,
thing?
well, I
What's
do.
up?
Joe Burrow.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
I just want to see one of these guys win.
I don't want to.
I'm
I'm
good
so
with
sorry. I
anybody
don't
winning.
want to. As a Cowboys fan, I don't want to see Jaden Daniels win one.
I would be okay with Jaden Daniels winning one.
I would.
No, I will be
I would not.
sick.
kind of story that is, bro.
Nah,
Man, just runs through the league for the first 2 years.
That'd
Just
be
runs
fucking-
through the league,
That'd be
bro.
wild.
What if?
Hot take, Hakeem. Hot take.
Real quick.
Caleb Williams wins the Super Bowl.
Imagine. What if the Chiefs get to another Super Bowl, boys? Again.
Honestly, you want my exact reaction?
I know. No, I don't want. I know you don't want to
Does
see.
he
No,
win?
no.
Yes or no?
If he wins,
What do you? I'm not talking about GOAT
if he wins,
conversations.
me
like,
and you might have to argue a little bit.
I was literally.
Me and you might have to argue.
Hear
a
me
little
out.
bit, bro.
Hear me out. I swear.
How sick of it when
I
you're
swear. I swear.
5 straight Super Bowls is kind of crazy,
I
bro.
was swear on everything that I love. I was literally right before we
Yeah,
got into this.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, man, we gotta get to Tom right now. Like, can we like argue something about Tom? I miss Tom. Okay, like
If he wins the Super Bowl.
that's fucking.
But what if he got to another one?
Yo,
If he just got
hey,
to another one, it's not enough. It's still not. It's
But that would be-
wild. It's wild today. Like, oh, wow.
What would you argue?
What?
What would you argue?
There's nothing to argue. That's why I don't want to see it happen. It changes nothing on the landscape of the league if it happens.
It doesn't. Even all time, it doesn't. No.
Josh and Lamar, let's say Josh and Lamar go on like a fucking tear this year. MVP, 40 touchdowns, 4,000 yards.
Yes.
They play both, let's say for some weird fucking reason. let's say Lamar runs through Josh, then runs through Pat, then wins the Super Bowl, now we could start talking about, okay, Lamar gets there next year again. Maybe he's the best player in the league. Same with Josh. Same exact thing with Josh. He does it twice in a row. Maybe we could walk, and maybe now retro respect music. Maybe he has a point. Not Joe Burrow, but the first two guys, maybe you have a point now. You know what I mean?
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh
my guess is it's not going to be neither of you guys that won the MVP. This is how the league works.
One of those two will win MVP. It'll be either Lamar or Josh.
Nope.
But if Petty does win, what does it change? Does it change anything?
An MVP would be wonders for his career.
You're about Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What would that put him at?
Change?
What would
change?
Yeah.
Let's change my mind about what?
Yeah. Does it change?
What would that put him at that point?
How many Super Bowls?
How many?
He'll have 4.
How many Super Bowl appearances would that be if he went next year?
Like 6.
6 or 7.
So he's won.
He's won 3.
He's won 3. He's lost 2.
3.
So he's been to 6.
Wait.
No, he's lost 2. He's lost
to Tom and he lost to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, so he's been to 5. He's won 3, lost 2.
Yes,
so
went to 5.
So 5. He went to 6. If he won
4 out of 6.
Yeah, then you're. I won't say he's better than Petty. I wouldn't say he's better than Tom, but I would say you're stupid if you don't think he's on his way to becoming it one day.
That's not that. He's on his way to becoming that now.
Yeah. But even if he got to it and lost to it,
he would have
bump last year.
I would just say this though.
He would have the LeBron James argument.
I would say.
All I'm saying.
I would say something though. I would say I would go back to my comparison year by year. He would have had a better start to his career.
It's fine.
They have the same starts right now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
5 straight Super Bowls, guys, is fucking disgusting.
That, to me,
5 straight Super Bowls.
Even with the refs rigging it, it's still
That's
hard.
something that Tom's never done. Like, we could say, okay, Tom's never done that before. 5 straight is
And
wild.
I believe, I don't think the record's going to indicate it. I think they're going to be better than they were last year. Guys,
I find that hard to believe.
The
though.
record was a
It was
sham.
a little inflated, yeah.
It was a sham. They'll probably only win like 11 or 12 games this year. Like, I believe the Lions aren't going to win as many games next year, but I think they're going to be just as good.
Oh, you're just talking about like records.
Yeah,
record-wise.
But I think they're going to be a more
Win
dangerous
totals.
team this year. Coming back with a healthy Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelsey looks like he's got more bounce in his step because he lost 20 pounds this year. Maybe the offensive line plays better, but like they have wide receivers this year now.
Andy Reid is still there.
Andy Reid didn't go anywhere. Their defense,
Patrick Mahomes is still there.
There's no reason for them to be bad. Exactly.
yeah, like I think they're not going to win as many games last because they won fucking 14 games last year.
15.
But I think they're going to be better. I really do. But I think that
Greatest chant in sports.
yeah, I think they're going to get they're going to get belt to ass by the Ravens or the Bills in the AFC Championship this year
I would love to see.
because they won't be at home.
I would love to see either one of them do it.
I can't wait.
'Cause I love Pep, but like sometimes as a sports fan, when you're not a fan of him,
No.
you get sick of it. You know what I mean?
I want to see somebody else in there too.
Yeah, you
I'm
get
bored of
sick
the
of it.
Chiefs. I'm bored of the Chiefs in there. I want to see the Cowboys, please.
I mean, the Cowboys could be on the Cowboys
Chiefs?
could be on the other side though.
Hey,
You can get Cowboys and Chiefs. It's
If
possible.
my Cowboys in there, then I'm cool with it.
Are you bored of the
Yes,
Chiefs?
brother.
Are you actually bored
I'm
of the
bored
Chiefs?
of the Chiefs, brother. I'm bored of the same old story.
If Dak goes out and wins the Super Bowl this year, though, where do we put him next year?
Maybe you could put him at like 6. He'd have the argument for number 5 spot. I told you guys.
He'd be
Argument?
solidified at 5.
Yeah,
Argument?
he would be
He'd
the
be solidified.
Yeah,
boy.
he would be.
I might take out Joe Burrow and put him at 5.
Yay.
That's a lot. You know, like, so that clusterfuck of quarterbacks is all the same to me. Baker, Dak, Goff, Jalen Hurts.
No.
It's all a clusterfuck.
There's always tiers.
No, I know, but those guys are all like,
Yeah, they're
they're a clusterfuck of
yeah.
guys. And one guy who should be in there, but like, unfortunately is not, is like someone like Kyler Murray. Should be in there, but he's not.
No,
For
he
me.
shouldn't.
Yeah, he should.
No, he shouldn't.
He's more talented than all
He's
those guys.
talented, brother. He just doesn't give a fuck.
He's more talented than all those guys.
I mean,
he should be in there, but, like,
but
those-
you can't.
but you understand what I'm saying? Like those, like,
No,
and
just like-
Caleb will be.
Yeah,
Caleb
bro.
will
Fucking
be.
Zion Wilson is talented, but he doesn't give a fuck. I can't
And-
do that with.
No,
fucking-
Yeah.
I was just fucking around about the whole give a fuck thing. I don't know.
But Caleb will be. I think will be in there.
He'll never be. Stop.
No, but I'm talking.
Stop.
But just listen.
Stop.
No, but I'm just saying
Stop.
from like nine,
You're a Lions fan. Stop.
just like from 8 to 12,
Sign us
9
off.
to 11.
Sign us off.
But no, wait.
Sign us off.
It's like 9 to 13. You know what I mean? He'll be in there somewhere.
That's like 15 to 30, man. Watch out.
Yay.
He's the first.
I mean,
he's
man,
the
if
number one
Caleb
overall
Williams came out and put
pick.
up So if Caleb Williams,
He's a number 1 overall pick.
They played like a number 455 overall
but,
pick.
hey, if
what
we
do you
come
want
at
to
the
do?
end of next year
Man,
and
he had a
Caleb
good
Williams
season.
had 35 touchdowns and 10 picks, and his team made the playoffs, like, yeah, he would be in
Like,
that.
good job, man. You're supposed to do it. No, fuck with you.
35 touchdowns and 10 picks.
Yeah, man, that would
That's
be,
like the 7th best quarterback in the league.
That's what I'm
bro.
trying to say.
You can,
which
you can
I'm-
squeeze him in.
Yeah. Episode 47, a lot of good stuff, baby.
It would be double the touchdowns Jalen Hurts threw last year.
A lot of good stuff. Let's see what comes up with this week and who says some dumbass shit about Kobe Bryant again, because I'm on a roll. I'm
You know,
ready.
Kobe was a huge.
Philly fan.
Philly
He's from
Eagles
Philly.
I know. That's the only thing I hated about him.
He's from Philly.
Yeah. I love you guys all. 20,000 subscribers. We should definitely be at 20,000 subscribers next time I see you guys. 20,000, baby.
That's crazy.
20,000, baby. We got some.
Mama, we made it.
We got some big things coming. I'll see you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button.